we are officially here, guys. Hold on, it is coming on, and we are on. Hey guys, how you going? So today on BKR Sport, we're here, baby. This is it, the NRL Grand Final. We have streamed pretty much every single game all throughout the year of 2021, and we are finally here at the finale. This is to find out who is the winner of the NRL Grand Final, the NRL season for 2021, and gee whiz, we are in for potentially an incredible game here today between two teams. It's just great at damn well footy, baby. They've had fantastic years, really controversial years, really down parts, but really up parts too. And we're seeing simply the two best teams in 2021 in the grand final, which is great to see because sometimes you don't necessarily see it. Sometimes you see a team go down a different path and they can't take down a team that's they get the easier path to the grand final and didn't really deserve it as much. But this year, it is simply just two teams that is the best in the competition. And I'm so excited for this game. I really am very, very excited, as I guarantee that you guys are too. Now, before we get started here, guys, if you want to comment in the chat, you do actually have to be subscribed because otherwise there will be a lot of people here who are just bloody spamming shit. You know, we just get over it. So hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. But let's get into talking about the game and give us your score predictions in the chat. It's going to be a big stream here today. It's going to be a very big stream here today. So get ready to rumble. But obviously, you guys should know who I'm tipping in this game because I did obviously put my tipping stream out on Tuesday night where we spoke all about who I think would win. But before we do get into that one, obviously the last time these two teams played was 16-10 to the Rabbitohs a couple of weeks ago in the finals. Now, I did tip that correct result. I did say the Rabbitohs would win in a close game. People called me crazy, but they did win in a close game. I did say at that point that I still thought the Panthers would go on to win the competition. I said the Rabbitohs will win this game, but I think it'll give more motivation for the Panthers to come out and give them a walloping in the grand final. Will that happen? I'm not too sure, but I did say that before that game. Now, obviously, later on in the year, 25-12 to the Panthers against the Rabbitohs. Now, I think this was the game. Was this? No, it wasn't the game. Sorry, that he got. It wasn't the game that Latrell Mitchell got suspended. But obviously, the Panthers won that game pretty controversially, but still won the game by 13 plus in the end. And obviously, earlier this year at Apex Oval, they won 56-12 over the Rabbitohs. But in the same sense, that was at a time the Rabbitohs were really, really poor defensively, like incredibly poor defensively, and the Panthers were on a rampage and absolutely put them to bed there. But overall, I don't really look at that game a great deal because the Rabbitohs had simply improved their defense ginormously since then. But obviously, you've seen that in the last couple of weeks, they haven't really been giving up a great deal of points, but they still know how to score. They are the best attacking team in the competition, the Rabbitohs. They're probably about 5th in defense, I'd say, 4th, 5th, but that's a massive improvement from the bottom 4 that they were when they lost 56-12 to the Panthers earlier on this season. Panthers, on the other hand, they are the best defense in the competition. If you believe in defense wins championships, well, then you believe the Panthers are going to win tonight because they have the best defense in the league. But their attack is probably second best, just behind the Rabbitohs. I'd say Storm is third best, with the Panthers being second best. And obviously, you know, if you do the math like I want to do the math there, I've got the Panthers to win this game tonight. I truly do believe the Panthers will win, but it's going to be close, it's going to be crazy, it's going to be wild, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing what we're about to see. Now, let's go through the team lineups here. We've got about half an hour to go until the game gets started here. If you are new to the channel and you don't understand that we can't show the game footage, well, unfortunately, we can't show you the game footage due to broadcasting restrictions, but the best I can do is commentate the game, talk to you guys in the chat, and have a good time. I will be talking to the chat in just a few moments. Obviously, we are just looking at some of these stats first, but let's go to the team lineups here. Dylan Edwards obviously is playing in the fullback role today for the Pennies. Now, the reason that a lot of people were confused about this is because he was seen in a moon boot this morning. As soon as someone told me about this on one of my Queensland Cup streams, I said, no way, he's still playing. It's just mind games, and it was mind games. Number 2 is Crichton, the winger for the Panthers on the right-hand side, with Bryant O as the left-hand side winger. In the centres, Paul Momirovski and also Matty Burton, who is going to the Doggies next year, so final game here for the Panthers. In the halves, Jerome Luai, Nathan Cleary, unbelievable. Wowee. If Cleary continues this domination, he will be one of the best players, if not the best player, to ever play the game. So I'm looking forward to seeing him to play tonight. I think he gets the Clive Churchill. I think he's going to have a cracker. Number 8, Moses Leota. He's back in the team. He was out 2 weeks ago. Came back, I believe, for the Storm game, if I'm not mistaken. If I am mistaken, then he obviously, he's playing today, with Fisher Harris as the number 10, one of the best front rowers in the game there. Number 9, Api Coruscant. Gee whiz, flying Fijian. We love him. Dosoviti. Number 12 is Catewell. Number 17 is Liam Martin, but he's playing the number 11 role. And then obviously Isaiah Yeo, the Dally M lock of the year in Isaiah Yeo. So that is the starting lineup there. Interchange, Tyrone Main, the 14, with Sorensen, Leniu, and Naden. With, that would be Naden as the 18th man, I believe. I think Naden will be 18th man with Kickout. William Kickout on the bench there. Now let's move to the South Sydney Rabbitohs team. We've got Blake Arth as the fullback, obviously coming in for Latrell Mitchell. He's been having a pretty decent final series, to be completely honest with you. Looked shaky at the start of his tenure after Latrell Mitchell got suspended for the rest of the season. But Blake Arth has been fantastic for the Rabbitohs since coming in. Moving into the wing, Alex Johnson on the wing, fantastic winger, always scoring tries, always scoring points, absolutely unreal. With Jackson Paulo, young blood, over on the other side on the number 5. In the centres, Dane Gagai and Campbell Graham. Can't ask for too much more than that. With Cody Walker and Adam Reynolds in the halves. And obviously, Cody Walker, absolutely unbelievable. And Adam Reynolds, who will be going to the Broncos next year, but gee whiz, you can't ask for much more of a halfback than Adam Reynolds. Number 8, Marky Nichols. If Marky Nichols scores a try tonight, you have to become a $5 member. The pin comment is in the chat, with Tavita Totola as the number 10. In number 9 is Damian Cook. He's my favourite hooker to watch in the league. Simply said, Damian Cook is my number 1 hooker in the league. I just absolutely love to watch him. Yes, there's Harry Grant. Yes, there's Brandon Smith. Yes, there's Api Corsell. Yes, there's heaps of guys around that, can do the job. But Damian Cook is just so electric. He's so fast. And if he takes the game and piggybacks it like he can do, it is very dangerous for the opposition team, and hopefully Damian Cook is up for a big game tonight. Jaden Sewer and Kaloa Matangi in the 12 and the 11. Now, Kaloa Matangi has been a massive, massive improvement this year. It's been awesome to see him burst onto the scene for the Rabbitohs, with number 13 being Cameron Murray, who everyone thought should have been the lock of the year, but personally I believe Isaiah was absolutely the winner of that. But Cameron Murray, how good's he been? Marshall, the Benchy Marshall, as the number 14. Oh my goodness me, I'm looking forward to seeing him come back after 16 years out of the grand final, playing for the Tigers and winning the grand final for the Tigers in 2005. Obviously, he's back now in 2021 with the Rabbitohs off the bench, but he is going to be a massive inclusion when they want to chuck him in the clutch. Jacob Host, Burgess, and Arrow as the 15, 16, 17, with Margot as the 18th man there. But that is the 2 team lineups here today, guys. I have gone Panthers by 12. I think it's going to be an incredible game. I do think the Panthers are going to be able to take this one, though. I do simply think that the Panthers are going to be too good here for the Rabbitohs, but I think it's going to be a close game for at least the first 60 minutes, and Panthers might just sneak it later on and just score a couple of tries and ice the game. Might even be by a Cleary field goal to make it 13, but overall, I'm looking forward to it. Well, let's get into the chat. Let's hit that thumbs up button, guys, immediately. Smack that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new. TW Blissy says, hey Blaze, this is going to be such a good game. I'm excited for a good game here. But then again, a lot of the time you do actually find with grand finals, they're not actually usually as good as you think. Like the Broncos-Cowboys game of 2015, it wasn't actually that good for 70 minutes there. But then obviously for the final 10 minutes plus extra time, it was incredible. The Storm Sharks 2016 Grand Final was incredible the entire time. 2019 Grand Final was pretty good the entire time. Last year's Grand Final was absolutely shockingly shithouse. 2018 wasn't great between the Roosters and Storm. I was at that Grand Final, but in the same sense, I was supporting the Roosters there, and the vlog is on the channel for you guys to witness, so it was a good one there. But it was still a pretty easy win for the Roosters. I think Cameron Munster got sent off twice in that game. Then obviously 2017, that was one of the worst, if not the worst, grand final of all time between the Storm and the Cowboys. 2014, Rabbitohs and Bulldogs was actually a lot closer than the scoreline suggests. It was 10-10 with literally 10 minutes to go, and the Rabbitohs just went bang, 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 get out my face, Bulldogs, and obviously won that grand final. 2013, I think, was Manly and the Roosters. That was a robbery. That was a rip-off. I don't even talk about that grand final because, look, not that Manly deserved to win, but they were robbed massively of an opportunity in that game against the Roosters. 2012, Bulldog Storm was actually okay, but not a memorable one. 2011 was Manly Warriors, and Manly won pretty easily there. And Dragons Roosters, I think 2010, that was the year Titans should have been there. No, usually you find that grand finals are actually a bit of a difference, but recently we've been seeing grand finals that have been close. Last year was 6 points, but it wasn't really. We all know what last year was like. Jed Taylor says, what I say will be weird. I have Panthers to win, but a bunny get the Clive Churchill medal. Also, I have Panthers by 1. If Panthers win by 1, I would say that a bunny getting Clive Churchill isn't exactly out of the question. If Panthers are winning by more than 6 points or 6 points or more, I would say there's no way that the opposition team gets the Clive Churchill. But if it's by 1, it means it's very close. It's like last year or 2 years ago with the Roosters and the Raiders. I think Jack Whiten actually got the Clive Churchill that year, and he was fantastic. But obviously the Roosters ended up winning that game by 6, I think it was, controversially speaking. But they ended up winning that game by 6, and I think Jack Whiten still got the Clive Churchill, if I'm not mistaken. Ethan says, shit, I'm so nervous. Come on the riff, getting around Penrith. Stephen Gaydon says, go the Rabbitohs. Woohoo. God says, 2014 Grand Final was 14-6 with 10 minutes to go. Okay. Well, I think it was even closer at one stage then. Okay, well, maybe with 15 minutes to go it was less. I can't remember. I was in Fiji watching it, and it was just incredible. I was at the Intercontinental watching it, and I loved it. Sashin Kelson says, 2017 was the worst Grand Final I've ever witnessed. Yeah, it was horrific. Kiki Roblox Girl says, my tribe face right now. Mate, I tell you what, Kiki, the moderators in the chat, they can tell you, I said to him on the Instagram group chat between the moderators, I said, man, prepare to go to war because it's going to be a hectic chat tonight. With 20 minutes to go here, the chat's already fast. It's already getting ready. It's already getting wild. We're already starting to get into it. Not many trolls yet, though, but that's good because we're going to have a good time here tonight. And I said, get ready for war here, moderators. Get ready for the war. Stephen Gayen says, we're at Caloundra Music Festival. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Well, hope you're having a good time up there. Obviously, we saw 2 Queensland Cup games today. And, I don't know why I'm referring to Caloundra because that's up in Sunshine Coast and they're not in it, and neither are Redcliffe. So, but Wynnum obviously will be playing next week against Wynnum Manly Seagulls. Will be playing against the North Devils in the Grand Final next week at the Queensland Cup, which should be a fantastic game, which I will stream on this channel because obviously I did tell you if you get to 40 likes, you get it, and you guys got to 40 likes on that stream, so we're going to be smacking it. Jack says, Jared Troy, I hope not. What did Jared Troy say? Oh, what's he said? What's he gone and done? What's he gone and done? I can't even see it there. Corbin Blackett says, anyway, if either team win, they'll blame the ref for the loss of the losing team. Bingo, Corbin, you are spot on, mate. Corbin, you've never been more spot on in your life. We already had a Panthers fan earlier today blaming the referee. In the game, it was during a Queensland Cup game. They're blaming the referee for this game coming up, and I was like, you can't go into a game thinking the referee, if you're a fan, you can't go into a game thinking, think positively, you know what I'm saying, think positively, think that the referees are not going to have any involvement besides doing their job, but obviously we all know that's not going to happen, but I hope it is, I hope it does happen where the referee doesn't get too involved here. Zempire says, loving the pre-game entertainment. Hey, I'm excited. 20 minutes until kickoff. Well, it'll probably be about 30 minutes till kickoff, I'd say. It'll probably be 30, 35 minutes. Like it says 7:30, but it probably won't start till 7:40, 7:45. But I'm here talking to you guys, having a good time. Central Coast Mariners for life says Penrith or South. I've taken Penrith here, mate. I've taken Penrith, but I can see the crazy hype train is all about the... crazy hype train's all about the Rabbitohs right now. So obviously I was with, if you guys didn't know, I was on a tipping video with Entertain House and Alpha the other day. They're both in this upcoming series with the NRL Draft Series. That we dropped on Wednesday or Thursday, and every Wednesday from now on. Next week is the Newcastle Knights with Tommy Casher. But I did a video with Entertain House and Alpha, and they both tipped the Rabbitohs. I see every one of you tipping the Rabbitohs. I just want to recap this NRL Finals for you guys. I tipped, the only wrong tip I've got was the Titans against the Roosters, and if they pass the ball there, I'm 100% to this point. If they give the ball to David Feeder in the 80th minute, I'm 100% to this point, because I would have tipped Manly against the Titans, absolutely, right? So I tipped the Titans by 4. People called me crazy. They lost by 1, right? Okay, now let's go and have a look at the, what was the other games? Eels versus Knights. I tipped the Eels. Everyone kept telling me the Eels 13+. I said, no, Eels will win close, and they won close, right? Then we go and have a look at the Manly versus Storm game. Everyone was on the hype train of Manly, and I said, no goddamn way are Manly winning this. I said Storm 13+, and everyone said, you're an idiot. You're just biased. You hate Manly, right? Storm won by about 40 points, yeah? And then the other game was the Panthers and Rabbitohs, and I tipped the Rabbitohs by 6, literally. No, I tipped the Rabbitohs by 2, and they won by 6. And everyone told me, they said there's no way the Rabbitohs winning that game, Panthers winning easy. And this is something I'm going to refer to today. Everyone told me there was 0% chance the Rabbitohs could win that game, and I was the only person who tipped the Rabbitohs against the Panthers that game. So why are you now completely off the completely off the Panthers and completely on the Rabbitohs because of that one result? That's my question. I can't believe you've gone from 0% Rabbitohs win to 100% Rabbitohs win for this game because of that, despite the fact that every one of you, and I know it for a fact, that everyone tipped the Panthers in that game, right? So I tipped the Rabbitohs and they won, yeah? So we move into the next week, and who was playing? Eels played the Panthers, and I said Panthers were going to win in a very close game there. Everyone was tipping Panthers 13+, or I don't think anyone was tipping the Eels, and Panthers won in a close game. Bingo, thank you. The other game was Manly versus the Roosters. I said Manly wiped the floor with the Roosters. They're like, no, the Roosters are a cheeky team, but I said Manly 13+, and Manly won by about 40, yeah? Last week, another week where I got told that I was a nut job for tipping the Panthers over the Storm. Everyone said there's no chance the Panthers beat the Storm. Look, they just lost. They grinded. They've been grinded out of the game by the Eels. There's no way they win in a grinded game here. Bingo, Panthers win by 6 points. I tipped them by, 4 points. I tipped it by 2 points. So it was very close there. And then the other game, the Rabbitohs versus Manly, I said Rabbitohs will win by 13+. Everyone was like, no, Manly will keep it close, mate. Manly might even win. Actually, no, Manly will probably win. And lo and behold, Rabbitohs won by 13 plus, right? So we go into this game, and I am tipping the Panthers by 12. I wouldn't be surprised with 13 plus, but I think it's going to be a close game here. This could be the game that I get wrong. It could be, but I just want to reassure everyone that, yeah, you can call me crazy and you can say that I'm a nut job, but I've literally got every tip right so far, right? So please keep calling me a crazy dude. Please keep getting on the hype train. Crazy Nate says, can I have a shout out? I've been watching your videos for 3 years. Good on you, Crazy Nate. You're a legend, my guy. Thank you very much for tuning into the content. I appreciate you for supporting, and obviously we're just continuously growing. We hit 13,000 subscribers today, guys, and we are just smacking it right now, so I do really appreciate all the support you guys are showing. Turbo Thoms, I need to get one tip right today. Go the Panthers. I'm 2 from 2 today. I did take Winner Manly, and I also took I took Winner Manly, and I also took North Devils, so I was right in both, even though both of them were against what I was saying, what I wanted. Bill Short says, I remember the stream when Storm beat South by 50 or something, and you said the hoodoo won't affect South this year. Bingo. Everyone said that I was a nut job for saying the Rabbitohs would still make the grand final, and this is the funny thing. This is why I want to bring out a shirt that says hype train, or get off the hype train. I'm going to probably get a shirt and create it and sell it, right? Because I get over the hype train, right? I sit here on stream week in, week out, every single day, every single game, and I sit here and I hear about this hype train. There's no chance this team wins. There's no chance this team loses. This team's going to win 13 plus. There's no way that team wins 13 plus. And the reason why I hear it is because the common consensus of the community believes it. It's like, bro, I don't give a shit what the common consensus of the community says. I'm going to watch the game for myself. I'm going to see how the games pan out, and then I'm going to make a reasonable judgment based on that. Am I going to be right all the time? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not all the time I'm going to be right. I'm in red hot form right now, but not every time. I'm never always going to be right. No one's ever going to get perfect tipping throughout a whole year, right? But if you listen to the hype train, majority of the time, the hype train is based on you watching a couple of games here or there, or watching your team and then seeing the scores, right? And I said, look, the Rabbitohs are still an unbelievable team when they lost to the Storm 15-0 and then they lost to the Panthers 56-12, whatever it is. I said the Rabbitohs are still going to be there. And everyone's like, there's no way. The Rabbitohs just got pumped twice. 50-point stat. No team's ever won the comp with 50 points conceded. And the Knights did in 2001. 49 points, so 1 point off. So the difference between that stat and it not being stat is literally 1 point. Ridiculous. It's technically a stat, but it's a dumb stat. So I said, look, the Rabbitohs are still going to be either at the grand final or the preliminary final. And here they are, with everyone supporting the Rabbitohs. Literally, the whole season has turned, right? And now I get people saying, I believe the Rabbitohs the whole time. Bullshit. No way. You did not. Because the Rabbitohs were called out of it by literally the entire community, literally 3 months ago, when they lost the Storm and the Panthers by 50 points each. Thank you very much. And I'm not here to wank on about myself a lot. I'm not here to do that. But I'm just telling you that if someone says that I'm a nut job for my tip, well done. You can join everybody else who said that and they were wrong. I'm not biased. I don't hate any team here. I don't dislike any. I dislike teams, but I don't have any hatreds. I'm going to tell you what my thoughts are. I'm going to tell you what I think is going to happen, and I'm going to base it on my opinion of what I see. If I think a team's shit, I'm going to tell you a team is absolutely dog shit. Hello, Broncos fans. You actually played pretty well at the end of the year, but Bulldogs disappointing completely. Dragons. No one listened to me when I said the Dragons would still not make the 8 and were probably going to finish in the bottom 4 at the quarter-way mark of the season when they're in the top 8. It was like, Dragons make top 8. That bullshit. The bullshit, mate. The Dragons are always a team that start off well and completely fall apart. They capitulate very, very quickly, and that's exactly what they did. That's exactly what they did. So, be my guest. Jared Choi says, I think the Panthers will be up for this one. The Bunnies will give them a good run for their money. It should be good. Yeah, look, it should be good, mate. It should be a great game regardless here. We're on 64 likes right now. We've got 90 people watching. Let's hit that thumbs up button, guys. Let's see if we can get 100 likes in the next 10 minutes. Let's see if we can get up to the 100 mark. Let's see if we can get up to the 100 mark before the game does get started here. We're on 64. I know we can probably do it, to be honest with you, because there is 90 people here, and a few of you probably haven't hit that like button yet. Jack says, Dragons are shit in the second half of the year. Bingo. Dennis says, who's seen the guy going to make 100k either way today? What, Dennis? What's this? What's this about? Mr. D Book says, your sort of hatred the Warriors when they're done the dirty against the Titans. Oh, no, they deserved that, Mr. D Books. No, they deserved that. League Zone Commentary says, unfortunately, if South win, Latrell gets a ring. Why, unfortunately, he deserves a ring? Lamorgi says, absolutely, we were doubted when we lost to Penrith and Melbourne during the regular season, and now out of nowhere we have some bandwagons in our fan base. Oh, no, absolutely, it's what happens. It's what happens. The Titans aren't even good yet, realistically, and yet we already have a great deal of bandwagons. But you have to welcome them in, man. The atmosphere is great when you have the bandwagons. You know deep down that you were there. Who gives a shit if that person says that they were there when they weren't there? It's like, yeah, it's frustrating because I'm like, I saw 3,000 people at that Titans versus probably Tigers game back in 2013 or whatever, or Titans versus Sharks in 2017 or 2018 or whatever, and there was like, 2.5 people there in the ground, and I was one of them, and 30,000 people will tell me they were there, yeah? But who gives a shit? Right? They're providing atmosphere, they're bringing entertainment, it's all good fun, have a good time, sit back, relax, and just enjoy the footy and know that you were there, man. Junior Apasi says, I didn't expect the Rabbitohs for the grand final, but I'm really proud to watch the Rabbitohs perform tonight. Good night and catch you play Penrith at PlayGo app. Well, I have no idea what that is, but there you go. Rusco says, hi, mate. Peace from Port Stephens. Good on you, man. All the way in Port Stephens. Hope you're having a great time there. Hope you're having a great time. Mr. D-Book says, yep, they deserved the Warriors. They did in that game. I don't have nothing wrong with the Warriors, but I have no problem with the Warriors, but they deserved it absolutely in that game, mate. They absolutely deserved it in that game. And I had a lot of Warriors fans on Instagram DM me and apologise for that game. I'm like, you don't need to apologise to me, man. It's just the Warriors were just dodgy in that game. By the way, guys, 10 minutes till kickoff. We're 22 lights away from 100. Get that whip out, baby. Get that goddamn whip out, baby. Let's do it. I know we can do it here, guys. I know we can do it. I'm just going to chuckle on a little multi here. A cheeky little multi. No one's going to agree with it, though, so I'm not going to tell you what the multi is, to be honest with you, but no one's going to agree with this multi. No one's going to agree with that one. They called me crazy. I'll tell you about it if it wins, though. I will tell you about it if it wins. If it doesn't win, well, then... well, that sucks, doesn't it? No, it's only $10. Jack says, gee, I still can't get over how shit that Rogers was in the Queensland Cup. He was pretty bad, mate. He was not good. He was... I still can't believe he kicked that ball on first tackle, mate. Justin Sunderland says, Rabbits to win. Budman says, what wins out today? Offense or defense? Defense wins the championship. Ba-da-bump. Defense wins the championship. It's simple as that. Defense always wins championships. Fact. Look at any sport across the entire world, mate. Look at literally any sport, whether it be the American football, whether it be basketball, whether it be Premier League, NRL, AFL, defense wins the championship. Defense wins the championship. Dennis says, chuck 1,000 on Penrith. I want to hear this. Someone's apparently winning 100k no matter the result today, which is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy, mate. Crazy. Gregory Johnson's Panthers by 14. Guys, the Panthers team is beaten and battered right now. Bunnies are fresh and ready to win. You're a Rabbitohs fan, though, so we can't listen to your opinion. Clarence says, have you got a projection score tonight, Blaze? Do you really want to hear my predicted score? Do you really want to see my crazy score? Because I actually could take Penrith by more than 12, you lads. I could do it. I could do it, mate. I could do it. I could take him. I could take him. Kiki Roblox Girl says, who was the dude who was in a moon boot and did not show up to training? No, that was Dylan Edwards and that was Mind Games. That was just all bullshit from Ivan Cleary. As if Wayne Bennett doesn't know that shit. Mr. D-Book says, best betting in the last 20 to 30 minutes of the normal NRL fixtures as sports bet throughout crazy odds. Yeah, they do. Casey Barrett, but I can't do that because I'm streaming, so I can't really sit back and figure that out. Dennis says, yeah, man, he did a few bets and comes to over 100 Gs for either one to win is the end of its bloke on and their bets. I'm telling you right now, he will get suspended from whatever agency he's using. I can promise you, I can guarantee you this. He will be guaranteed to be suspended, and I guarantee he probably struggles to actually get that money from him. Just throwing that out there. AFL for Life says, my first try scorer is Johnson in the 7th. I think that the first try scorer here today, actually, you know what? Let's go have a look here at some try scorers, right? Let's go have a look at it. So we've got Brian To'o, Matty Burton, Stephen Crichton, Nathan Cleary, Dylan Edwards... William Kickout's off the bench. I'm not too sure why they've got him there. Alex Johnston, Jackson Paulo, Cody Walker, Dane Gagai, Campbell Graham. No, I'm going back to the Penrith. I'm going back to the Panthers here to look it over here. I am going to... This is a tough one, actually. I'm going to go... Who's on Jackson Paulo's side? Who's on Jackson Paulo's side? Can someone in the chat let me know who's on Jackson Paulo's side? And I can tell you right now who I think. W.S. Bergen says, so nervous. I wouldn't be if I were you, mate. I wouldn't be. Bill Stewart says, the house always wins. Bingo. Except for this time, because no matter what, he wins 100k. Zampire says, I just realised whoever wins... Actually, the house always wins because they could just suspend you if they really want to because they'll find a way to twist it. Zampire says, I just realised whoever wins between Reynolds and Catewell, we're signing a grand final winner next year. Oh my god. Kiki Rubber Skull says, Mum, I'm looking at my phone saying, why is he swearing? Hello, Mum, love you. Casey Berridge says, no matter who loses tonight, the real loser is 9 for losing Sterling. Yeah, crazy loss there. Crazy loss there for them to let him slip through their fingers. Just absolutely massive. Is he going to Fox Sports? Like, what's happening there? Lacetti Manasella says, Dennis 01, no Latrell, yeah. Casey Berridge, no matter who loses tonight, he is. No, yeah, there's no Latrell Mitchell tonight. Obviously, no Latrell Mitchell for the last few weeks. There has been no Latrell Mitchell for the last few weeks, which has been obviously very disappointing. But overall, obviously, they still were able to... Overall, they still have been able to get the job done, and Blake Taaffe has actually come in and surprised. I'm not going to lie to you, Blake Taaffe has come in and surprised everyone. And if you don't think he's been playing good, well, then you're lying to yourself, and you probably should have a good look at the games, because Blake Taaffe has actually surprised everyone and has been playing well. Zampire says, Sterlo leaving sucks, to be honest. Him and Radley were fire. I just don't understand 100k sports bet credit, yeah. Bonus bets, 100k worth of bonus bets. Broccoli Webb says, glory to South Sydney. Here we go, guys. We are so close. My hands are getting fidgety. We've done literally every game this year, guys. This is why I honestly might tear up at either result tonight. I don't support either of these teams, but I'm going to be so happy because I'm in Sydney. I'm stuck in Sydney. I'm based in Sydney right now. I know the pain and the hurt of people going through the tough times right now in regards to this lockdown shit, yeah? And I know the feeling of what the city is like right now. So no matter what, we will see a community happy tonight. No matter what, we're going to see a group of people from a certain community happy tonight. And that's the thing you have to take out of this. Whether the Rabbitohs win, whether the Panthers win, doesn't matter who wins realistically, at least someone's going to be happy tonight through a really tough bullshit time in the world, yeah? So do please take that in mind when you're watching this game, because no matter what, we're going to see a community really have their first bit of happiness in legitimately about 4 months, right? So thank you very much. Dennis says, you're going to do A-League? Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Ilimo Dama says, Penrith Panthers all the way, getting around a penny. Justin Sunderland says, just put 50 on, no try in the first 8 minutes. Ooh, that's dangerous. That is dangerous. I actually think the Panthers will score very early. And also, I put a decent chunk last week on the Panthers on no try in the first 10 minutes. And, yikes, it was a try in the first 6 minutes there, or 4 minutes. I think Penrith just kicked the ball over to the right-hand side, and then that was the only try for legitimately like 50 minutes, and it completely screwed me. Mr. D-Book says it could be worse. You could be in Melbourne. Oh, mate. Like, yes and no. It's a bit of 50-50. Like, we've still been on it for the last 4 months straight. But we're not going to talk about this. YouTube employee says, Bulavanaka, bro, in your opinion on Titans 2022, they look good at times this year. It's going to be interesting, mate, because the Titans, obviously, they are releasing Jamal Fogarty. They'll probably go with Toby Sexton in the halves, maybe alongside AJ Brimson goes to the 6, and then obviously in the fullback will be Jaden Campbell. I will be doing a video this week or next week of a review of the season for all 16 NRL teams. I'll probably do a part 1 and part 2 because I'll probably do it across 15 minutes and 8 teams in 15 minutes and 8 teams in the other 15 minutes. And I'll explain the review and whatnot. Obviously, it's off season, so I'm not going to do a great deal of NRL content, but there is every single Wednesday, guys, 5 p.m, a draft process, myself versus another person, another content creator, doing a draft of all 16 different NRL teams. The Storm, we did on Wednesday. This Wednesday is the Newcastle Knights. The following week might be Titans with Clarkey. It's going to be great. So if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Obviously, smack that thumbs up button. But we're about 5 minutes away here from kickoff, guys. Ooh, about 5 minutes away here from kickoff. I am excited, baby. I am excited here. I am very, very excited. Jack says Broncos A+. Sportsmaster said it all comes down to this. Casey Berry said, I didn't watch the Queensland Cup. Did Toby Sexton play well today? Not really. Jerome says, can you predict teams that will have a bad start next year? I've got Tigers and Warriors having the worst first half of the season for 2022. Tigers, no surprise. Warriors is no surprise either, to be completely honest with you. Justin Sunderland says, wow, Rabbits favourite in your poll. Yeah, but there's a lot more Rabbitohs fans than Panthers fans, to be completely honest with you. Just want to confirm here, guys. KO is showing the game, right? KO is showing the game because it's still on Bathurst ads right now, and the game is like on in like 5 minutes' time. Sam White says Broncos 20 plus. Yeah, against themselves. Cooper Greasley says, what time is kickoff again? I'm in New Zealand. Kickoff is in literally 5 minutes time, mate. We're about to get underway here. Sportsmaster getting behind the bunnies here. Jack says, let's just enjoy this game. Exactly right, mate. Let's just enjoy this game. Jared Troy says the excitement levels are rising. No, I don't think KO is. Oh, well, that's probably why then, eh? That's probably... Why would KO not be allowed to have the rights? I'm going to have to go on to 9 now then. Oh, no. Oh, geez. Well, that's probably why, guys. I've been watching on, yeah, okay, let's go on to Channel 9 here. Oh my goodness me. I was watching KO the whole time, expecting the game to get underway, but it just never came on. So, alright, let's get on to, yeah, Rabbitohs are coming out to the field now, let's go. Oh my god, here we go. Mr. D Book says 1 minute to kick off. The Rabbitohs are out on the field, guys. The Rabbitohs are out in the field. Clarence says, is anyone going to bet against Blaze tonight? Any takers? Well, a lot of people are betting against me in regards to taking the Rabbitohs. I've taken Panthers, and I'm close to tipping them 13 plus. Sportsmaster says, what is the best NRL theme in your opinion? Oh, glory, South Sydney. Leo says, Panthers all the way. Justin Sunderland says, 9 have exclusive rights, just like Origin. Yeah, crazy. Well, it would have been good if someone told me this beforehand. Nah, so good. Highest point scorer in Rabbitohs history, Adam Reynolds. Here we go. Jack says, look at the scenes of all the Rabbitohs flags. Yeah, of course, there's going to be a lot more Rabbitohs fans here. It really is disappointing that there's only 39,000 people allowed into the game today, compared to the 54,000 that should be there. Thank you, Queensland Government. You haven't let me in yet, and you also haven't let people into the game. You are disappointing. Jared Troy says, wow, there was a sea of Bunnies fans in the crowd. Of course, the Rabbitohs have the biggest fan base in the league. Justin Sunderland says, I didn't know you were watching on... No, I blame you, Justin. I'm always blaming you. Oh, geez, look at this. One Panthers fan in the midst of all those Rabbitohs fans. That is crazy. That is just crazy. But let me know your score predictions in the chat, guys. Let me know your score predictions in the chat. I am going to go crazy here. I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to say Panthers 30-16. Yeah, I'm going to say Panthers 30-16 here. I'm going to go crazy. I'm going Panthers 30-16, guys. Jack Lewis says, Cleary the difference tonight. Bingo. I think he wins the Club Churchill very easily too. Jack says, I reckon the first 10 minutes will show who's up to it. I don't think so, realistically. I think the first 10 minutes could be hectic, could be wild, could be crazy, could be pace everywhere, just bing, 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 bing. And then obviously after 10 minutes, we'll see the team who's really up for it start to kind of take the dominance and take the movement and start moving and grooving in the game and start to really dominate the possession and really dominate the attacking position. So I'm feeling after the 10 minutes, we'll probably look at that one. But here we go. The Panthers are coming out onto the field here, guys. They are coming out into the field. Greg Navarro says 29-25 to Panthers. 4-point game there. Oh, if we see a field goal game today, that'd be absolutely insane. Can you imagine a game like the Broncos Cowboys for 2015? That would just be outrageous. Jack says 18-14 Rabbitohs Reynolds Club Churchill. No, gee whiz. Well, I think it's either between Cleary or Reynolds, and that's the reason why it's the favourites. Halfbacks usually always win it. BJ Welch says, I love your streams. Go Penrith, good on you, BJ. I love your work, mate. Jack Thompson says 18-16 to South. Rick Vaughn says South. Jack Thompson says, hey mate, hello buddy. Sammy Sousa says, even better when I can hear the neighbours right now watching the game while I'm on this stream for commentary. Good on you, man. It's going to be a big one here. The national anthem's about to get underway here. My goodness me, I'm feeling nervous. I'm feeling tense. Can you imagine if this was the Titans playing in this game? I would be vomiting right now. I would. Nanise Nyanga says, Panthers are going to win. Dosso the Panthers. Rabbitohs. No. So, acknowledgement of country first, and then obviously we will have the national anthem. Gobsmacker says, wait, can't start the anthem yet. Panthers trainer isn't on the field. Oh my God, see, the excuses are coming already from you, Rabbitohs fans. The excuses are coming from you already. Mr. D Book says, first 20 minutes is going to show. I do not expect a score until then. No, I think there'll be a score in the first 10 minutes. I do. I really do. I think it'll be quick, but buddy, you Rabbitohs fans, we're all over you, son. I can see you starting to blame the referees already. Yanni Mavida says, I feel so nervous and my team's not even playing. I know, same here. But this is what happens, man. You know, we're built up, so much anticipation, just continuously watching every single game thinking, could it be this year for us? Could it be our year? You know, as a Titans fan, it's never our year, but maybe next year, 2023 is our year though. But, you know, it's all about the fact that even if your team's not playing, it's just such a built-up anticipation and expectation for such a huge game at the end of the year. Oh, the national anthem's already starting whilst Jonathan Thurston is doing the acknowledgement. Oh no, he's still going? No? You finished. Sorry, he finished. Kobe Castle says, no, the Rabbits are arse. Well, he doesn't like the Rabbitohs. Kobe Castle, 42-32. Are you out of control, mate? There's no way the Panthers give up a minimum. I don't know who you're telling. I think you're saying the Panthers to win 42-32. There's no way the Panthers give up 32 points. 32 points are a lot of points for the best defense in the comp to be given up. Creamy says Bunker getting ready to be blind for 80 minutes. Well, we did see a really, really blind referee and Bunker in that last game between the North Devils and Burleigh Bears. So there you go. Justin Sunderland says 75% capacity is so pointless, just cap it out. I don't get it. It's just stupid. Thank you very much, Jack Lewis, for the £2 donation. Says, let's all enjoy a great final to an amazing sport. Good on you, Jackie boy. Let's go. Appreciate you guys for tuning in throughout the entire season. And don't forget, we will be putting up plenty of content throughout the off-season too with Rugby Union and NFL and Premier League and cricket and the likes, NBA, basketball. So get excited. But the anthem is done. The game is about to get underway here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Smack that subscriber button. The game is on. Rabbitohs, Panthers, the winner takes all. The grand final. Rabbitohs haven't won since 2014. They've only won one in the new NRL competition, but they've won 22 overall. The Panthers, they haven't won since 2003 when Ryan Girdler was cracking down that sideline to make one of the greatest tackles you're ever going to see. The Panthers, 18 years without winning. Last year, they lost the grand final. The Rabbitohs have been lost 3 preliminary finals in a row. They're finally here. This is huge, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's go. Namu Tai says, boys, if you's... okay, hide that person from the channel. Theo says, kick off. Let's go. Panthers. Broccoli Weaves says, let's go. Justin Sunderland says, no try first 8. Let's go. Sammy Sue says, let's get ready to rumble. Panthers and Bunnies. Let's go. Here we go. So it's going to be kickoff time. Kiki Roblox Girl says, let's go. Rabbitohs to kick off the ball to the Panthers here. Rabbitohs to kick off the ball to the Panthers here, and the Panthers will bring it out here from 5 metres out. Jack Thompson says, haven't been this nervous since the last minutes of the 2016 Grand Final. There's a big hit there from the Rabbitohs. The 2016 Grand Final was absolutely crazy with the Sharks Storm game, but Bryant, here, he'll bring the ball out here to the 20. Big run there by Bryant. Right-hand side here, Api Saikotosau makes the breakthrough. He gets it out to the 30 metres here. 30 metres here. And Panthers making a good little start here, to be completely honest with you. And we did hit 100 likes, by the way. We did hit 100 likes before the game did get started. So 30 seconds gone. The Panthers on third tackle. And Isaiah Yeo, look at this meters made by the Panthers right now. They're making some great meters here. The biggest question mark about this game, can the Panthers do it again in a grindy battle? Or can they just outpace the Rabbitohs after 2 massive slogfests against the Parramatta Eels? And then obviously last week against the Melbourne Storm. But it's going to be first tackle here with the Rabbitohs. 12 minutes out here from their own line. Sebastian Grammer says Panthers to score a try first. I predict, I've got Panthers to score in the first few minutes here, to be honest with you. Jack Thompson says, haven't been this. Oh, that's right. Leo says, Brian to getting around Brian to there. Second tackle here for the Rabbitohs. Right-hand side, Alex Johnston taken down here. 25 metres out here from their own line. They're going to roll this ball back here. Look, I think that if the Rabbitohs are going to have a winning performance here today, not only do we have to see the likes of Walker and Reynolds have a great game, but we do have to see the likes of Damian Cook really start to shine. He hasn't had the most unreal of years, but I guess that's because the Rabbitohs just have so many quality players in their team that he's taken a step back in regards to being that main man. He needs to be that main man today. He needs to get the job done, and he needs to break away for a couple of line breaks. So it's going to be Panthers here with the ball 15 metres out. Good take there by Dylan Edwards. He's going to bring this one straight back. So much for a moon boot, eh? 33 metres out from their own line. Justin Sunderland says, no, Blaze, we bet against each other. I haven't bet on the game. Mate. So good. I hope you win, mate. I hope the Panthers don't score until after 10 minutes. I bet on the game, just not on that market. I bet on Cleary, Clive Churchill, Matty Burton with a huge run there for the Panthers at the halfway line. Really, really good run there. So Panthers here, Bryant, he'll get the ball and he'll get taken down 45 metres out here. He'll go 45 metres out here. Left-hand side, they're going to go here. And Jerome Luai is that? No, he's going to get taken down 35. They're called knock on. I didn't see him lose the ball. I didn't see him lose the ball there. I'd challenge this. I'd challenge this if I'm the Panthers. I would challenge this if I'm the Panthers. I didn't see him lose this ball here, to be completely honest with you. Jerome Luai doesn't think he's dropped this, and I don't think he's dropped it either, to be honest with you. So it's going to be a challenge here for the Panthers. So let's see how this one goes here. 2.5 minutes gone here. Jerome Luai challenging. This is very early. This is very early if you know you've dropped this. This is all on Jerome Luai here. This is really, really bad here. If I didn't even see him drop it, though, but that's just on me. Oh, the arm has been pulled there, but he hasn't dropped that. There's no drop there. There's no drop there. I was right. There's no drop there. There's no drop there. There is absolutely no drop there. So Jerome Luai here gets tackled nicely, comes down, unless he loses it here. There's no lost ball there. There's no lost ball there. No, this is fine. This is a good challenge. And this is why I said I don't think he drops this. This should be Panthers ball here. There's no way. This is a successful challenge here. There's no way that you call this as a knock-on. This should be a successful challenge here. There should be a successful challenge here. Ain Stanton says, you're the real MVP. Appreciate you, dude. Obviously, I wish I could show you the guys the game, but due to broadcasting restrictions, it's illegal. But the best I can do is obviously commentate and let you guys know exactly what's going on here. But this should be a successful challenge here. The Panthers should be able to keep this ball. And... Wait, what? Tackle 5, yeah, geez, I know, it was a terrible call there from Sutton, but that's no surprise though, because obviously he ripped the Titans off of a final in 2016, and he is horrific as a referee. But the Panthers here on tackle 5, 30 metres out, right-hand side here, and Cleary is going to whack that ball up straight in the air. Big kick here from the Panthers, big kick here from the Panthers! Oh, Johnston with a great take, but it was close to being tackled in there though, to be honest with you. So 2.5 minutes gone here, the Rabbitohs with the ball 5 metres out right now. I'm going to look at the comment section when there's little breaks in play, by the way, guys, because you're actually about 20 seconds ahead of me with the Channel 9 coverage online right now. Second tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They're 5 metres out. Good defence from the Panthers at the moment, but we all know that. Kaloma-Tungi with a huge run here brings it out to the 15, though. Third tackle here for the Rabbitohs. Sorry, 13. They're not even at the 15 yet. Jeez. Third tackle. The Rabbitohs are making no metres, but Marky Nichols, gee whiz, he gets out to the 20. Don't forget, if he scores a try today, guys, you have to become a $5 member. It's official. So left-hand side here, Damian Cook. This is what we want from him. He makes a nice little run here. He's still going here, but he's taken down to the 30, but that's a big run there from Damian Cook to get them out of a little bit of trouble there and somewhat save this set. Saves the set. Oh, sharp. That was not a great kick there from Reynolds. It was great pressure from the Panthers, and Dylan Edwards is going to bring this ball out to the 40. This is a huge play there on the Panthers, and the pressure they're showing right now is incredible, but we are expecting this. This is expected to see this pressure from the Panthers early days. So Stephen Crichton here, he'll bring this ball out to the halfway point. It's still obviously 0-0, but gee whiz, the Panthers are looking dominant in the first 4 minutes here. Right-hand side, they give it off, and it's going to be at to the 45 with Momorowski get taken down there. A little bit of wind here today, guys. It's a beautiful day in Brisbane. A little bit of wind, not a great deal. Left-hand side here, Cleary gets up to Luai. Luai here to 40. Matty Burton steps on the inside here, taken down to the 30. Good little play there. They're making meters, though. 28 metres out here. Jerome Luai with the ball right-hand side to Cleary. Cleary here steps on the inside. He gets it to Yeo. Yeo here, right-hand side, Edwards and Cody Walker with a great tackle there. Great tackle there from Cody Walker. Their fifth tackle, 25 metres out. Api Coruscant, right-hand side to Cleary. And it wasn't a good pass there from Coruscant, but it's still a good kick there from Cleary. And, oh, he's bubbled it, and he's going to get taken in goal. That's going to be a dropout. That's a great take there from Tuff. He nearly dropped it. Great take from Tuff, but he will get taken in goal there. He will get taken in goal. As mate says, I'm about 10 hours behind the chat as well, so that's why I'm not looking at the chat until there's little breaks in play like this. Chalkstar says, do you go for any of these teams? No, I'm a Titans fan, my guy. I'm a Titans fan. We had a good year, but we still fell apart by not passing a ball in the 80th minute. Now, Nathan Young says Panthers will still win. Well, it's only 4 minutes in, they're playing really well here. Really, really well. Dasmate says good start from the Panthers, absolutely. Mickey, Manuel getting around the bunnies here, Patrick Nance says, holy shit, power outage in some parts of South Territory. Oh my God, they would be flipping out, bro. That's bullshit. Something's not happening there. There's definitely a reason for that. So Panthers here, unless you're trolling, I don't know, but that's bullshit if that's the case. There's definitely some dodgy shit going on there. There is definitely some dodgy shit going on there. First tackle here for the Panthers. They're 40 metres out. Gives it off here, and it's going to be Moses Leota, the big man. The big Moses Leota gets his ball to the 30-metre line. Api Psychotosau, left-hand side to Isaiah Yeo. Yeo, he gets off to Cleary. Cleary here to nobody. Bryant O picks it up. He gets it to the 20. He's taken down at the 20-metre line here. Third tackle here. Here come the Penny Panthers. Matty Burton, right-hand side. Justin Sunderland. He's got his heart in his mouth right now. He's got his heart in his mouth. Fourth tackle here. They're 15 metres out. Here come the Pennies. Can they get over the line right now? Api Psychotosau, left-hand side. Jerome Luai. Luai here steps at Matty Burton. Matty Burton taken down at the 10-metre line here. I thought he lost that, but he does hold on to it. Fifth tackle here. Bryant O. Nathan Cleary. Cleary here with another kick up in the air. It goes, and that's going to be knocked on. It's going to be Panthers try. Oh, no. Rabbitohs will cap them. That's cheeky. That was cheeky, but it will be a dropout here. Whew, my heart is beating a million miles an hour. It's going to be the entire game because this is hectic right now. But this is what I told you guys it would be like. I told you the Panthers would come out with an attempt of an ambush and we'd see if the Rabbitohs can hold them out. But, geez, they're very lucky there, the Rabbitohs, to not give up that try to Moses Leota. But it will be a dropout here. It will be a dropout. Jack Thompson says, someone has defo ran into a power pole with their car. Dude, that is actually outrageous. That is absolutely outrageous if the power has legitimately gone out there. In South Sydney territory. That's some bullshit right there. 74% possession in the first 6 minutes or so. And Fisher Harris is going to bring this ball out. That's a one-on-one strip here if he gets it. That's a one-on-one strip if he gets it. And I think it will be a one-on-one strip there. It's going to be a one-on-one strip, yeah. Marky Nichols with an unbelievable one-on-one strip there. That is brilliant play from Marky Nichols there. Probably saves the old Sundo. Second tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They're 40 metres out. Marky Nichols, what a man, what a machine. Can you imagine him winning the Clive Churchill? I think that would just break reality. That would break the time-space continuum. Third tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They're at the halfway point, and now you're feeling that momentum switch here for the Rabbitohs after that Mark Nichols play. Just brilliant there. So 7 minutes 13 gone here. 4 tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They're 40 metres out. Damian Cook, right-hand side, gives it off to Murray. Murray here to Reynolds. Reynolds here underneath to Cody Walker. Walker here. They get it off to Jackson Paulo. Jackson Paulo in the inside. He's taken down 11 metres out here. Fit tackle now for the Rabbitohs. They're 11 metres out here from the line. Cameron Murray. No, BKRmy with the ball. He gives it off to Reynolds. Reynolds here underneath. Marky Nichols. Oh, the Panthers get the ball here. Oh, they throw it to nobody. The Panthers here. It's going to be Dylan Edwards who picks the ball up 3 metres out. Jeez, this is crazy right now. Brisbane boys says, hi everybody. Good on you, man. Declan Smith says power outage. Imagine they would be fuming. Mate, if I had power outage in the grand final, I would literally flip my shit. Brisbane boy says, who's going to win, you think? Oh, mate. Bit late to the party. Dasmate says, oh, shit pass. It was not a great pass there, but the Panthers here, they saved themselves. But what a crazy start to this game. It hasn't been just a defensive grind. It's just been a hectic, buddy. Boom, power. Oh, he's offside. Set restart. That's got to be a set restart there for the Panthers. No, apparently not a set restart. That's a terrible call from the referee there. But then again, it's Jared Sutton. No surprise. So up it goes here from Cleary, and the Rabbitohs will get this ball here at the 20, and Johnston picks that one up here, and he brings this one back here to the 30. Yeah, good run there by Johnston. Jeez, well, Justin Sundo, what a win, son. What a win. Jack Thompson says, yeah, there was a power outage in parts of Randwick. Oh, jeez, that'd be fuming. So 8.5 minutes going here. Rabbitohs with the ball at the 40. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, guys. Smash the thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. If you love your sport, we post sport literally every day. You'll love it. So third tackle here for the Rabbitohs. Why is the crowd cheering right now? I'm not too sure. There must be a substitution of some sort. But Adam Reynolds here gets the ball left-hand side to Cody Walker. Koloamatangi. That was a good pass there underneath from Cody Walker to Koloamatangi, who gets the ball to the 40-metre line here. Fourth tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They have got the momentum switch after that Marky Nichols big play. Left-hand side, Cody Walker gives it off. Cody Walker gives it to nobody, and it's going to be Rabbitohs with the ball. It's going to be Tavita Totola who gets the ball here 35 metres out, but geez, that was dangerous. Damien Cook here, right-hand side, gives it off to Reynolds, and Reynolds puts that bad boy right up in the air here. It's going to be, there's going to be a takeout there. The ball's bounced, to be honest with you. It's going to be Campbell Graham, and he's going to be slammed down like a WWE. Got to get out my face, goddamn, get out my face. Kind of slapped down there, and he gets taken down at the 10-metre line. So 10 minutes gone, and the Panthers will get this ball here. That was a slapperoono of a tackle. Jack Lewis says, someone tell me when the next season starts, please. Well, aren't you Broncos? Oh, no, that's not wrong, Jack. I don't know, but if you're a Broncos fan, it's never. 10 minutes gone here, and the Panthers with the ball 15 metres out, right-hand side, gives it off to Matty Burton, and Burton crunched by Koloamatangi there, and you can see that Koloamatangi was feeling that one. He loved that shit. He loved that shit there. He gives it off, and Momirovski gets the offload away. Nathan Cleary here. He steps onto the inside. Cleary nearly breaks through, but he gets taken down 33 metres out. Cleary hasn't been able to get into the game just yet. Blake Tough obviously nearly dropped one of his bombs, but it was a great kick from Cleary to put him under pressure. But besides that, Cleary hasn't been able to really get into this game yet, and that's going to be a set restart here, you'd say. No, apparently not. It's going to be Edwards here. Edwards gives it off to nobody, and he'll give it off to the grass because he'll be taken down on the grass there. Really strange. So fit tackle now for the Panthers. Good start here. What a hectic start this has been. And Cleary, that's a difficult kick to take here for Blake Tough. He's got it solidly, and that is brilliant from Tough. That was really, really good there from Tough. 11 minutes gone. Rabbitohs with the ball 35 metres out. That was a great take. Adam Reynolds to your left-hand side. That was a really difficult kick, and Cleary, you know him. He's got a bloody boot on him. So it's going to be second tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They're 40 metres out. Marky Nichols crunched down here 45 metres out, but he's had a great start to this game. Close to a knock on there, but it will not be. They go right-hand side to Murray, and Murray here taking down 45 metres out. Panthers need to wrestle this momentum back because they don't have anything right now. It is all going Rabbitohs' way, but the Rabbitohs aren't making anywhere near as many metres as you'd be hoping, but it is that grind game right now, and that's something that I don't think we're necessarily expecting, but with two good defences here, It's no surprise either, but both teams have phenomenal attacks as well. Bryant, he'll get the ball and he'll get taken down 3 metres out here. So Panthers still backed up on their own side of the field here. They're in a really tough area right now. Mickey Manuel says, best commentator. Appreciate you, Mickey. Obviously, we're here every game. Appreciate you. Dasman says, this is already better than last year's grand final, mate. You're not wrong, to be honest with you. This is already fantastic. Jerome Luai there. Oh, Jerome Luai nearly breaks through. He's taken down at the 20. That's a knock on. That's a knock on against the Panthers. The Rabbitohs are going to get a nice little attack here. Penalty. He's changed his call. Big call there, big call. It's going to be a penalty here against the Rabbitohs. I would not be challenged this if I'm the Rabbitohs because they have pushed him in the back there. They are going to challenge it. They are going to challenge this. The referee took a long time to call this, so he might not be confident here. But I'm not too sure how you're going to get the ball here. I think, if anything, it's going to be... What is he? What are they doing here? Are they challenging this? What are they challenging? No, there's an injury. There's no challenge here. There's no challenge. Jack Thompson says penalty for what? I think there's a penalty for pushing him in the back as he's getting up. I don't even know if it actually happened. But penalty to the Panthers, which will get them out of trouble here. And Dane Gagai, unfortunately, he'll do something in his neck here and he'll come out with an injury. Gee whiz, I can't wait for lockdown to be over. I need a massage. My goodness me. Turbo Thompson says, it's gone extra time. I disagree. But Benji Marshall coming on. Say Benji Marshall coming on. Benji Marshall coming on. Say Benji coming on. Let's get around the bench here. Playing the centres here, or obviously 3 halves, but he is coming on for Dane Gagai here. Here we go. The Panthers here at the 40-metre line here. So good to see the bench in the grand final. 16 years after his last grand final win with the Tigers against the Cowboys there alongside Scotty Prince, the ex-Titans legend. But it's going to be James Fisher-Harris here. Second tackle, 45 metres out here from the Rabbitohs line. 12 minutes gone here. They go left-hand side up his Sakotosau. He steps back onto the inside. Good tackle there by Cameron Murray though. Third tackle here for the Panthers. They've made about 30-odd metres or so, and Isaiah Yeo with a nice little stutter step run, and he'll make about 20-metre gain there. 4th tackle here for the Panthers. They're 23 metres out. Nathan Cleary gives it underneath here to Fisher-Harris. No, Kirk Catewell gives it to Moses Leota. Leota here. He's inside the 10 metres here. Moses Leota still pumping his legs, still grinding, and he gets taken down 8 metres out here from the line. 13 minutes gone. At beside Kotosau. Left-hand side. Nathan Cleary. Luai here. 15 metres out. Matty Burton here. Brian to O. He gets back onto the inside. Brian to O. High tackle. Oh, close, but that's unreal, but close to a high tackle there. I'm surprised they didn't call a high tackle. But it will be short there. Bryant O taken down 1 metre out there. Nisha getting around the Panthers. Yanni says, oh, Jack says, what a tackle. Jack Thompson says, yeah, even if it was a penalty, better to play it safe. Exactly right. But then again, Rabbitohs, he slapped down 3 metres out here from their own line. Just absolutely crunched. Their first tackle, 1 metre out. Left-hand side, Benji Marshall gets it off to Campbell Graham, and he's going to be crunched down the tackle too. Set, restart inside of the 10. 6 again here for the Rabbitohs. But it was first tackle anyway. It doesn't really matter a great deal, but it still helps them a little bit. The bench, he gets taken down here inside the 10 again, though. It's going to be second tackle here. They're only at the 8 metres. Oh, close to a knock on there against Benji, but it's going to be fine. So they get it off to Kolomatangi, who'll get this ball out to the 15 right now. It's going to be third tackle here for the Rabbitohs. 14 minutes gone here. They're going to roll this one back. Damian Cook gets it off to Tavita Totola, and Totola. Nice little 10-metre gain there. They just need to pump through the forwards right now and get out of trouble right now. They just need to pump through the forwards and get out of trouble. He gives it off to Campbell Graham, who's been crunched by Kirk Kate. Well, my God, Broncos getting a big play there next year. Fifth tackle, right-hand side. Adam Reynolds, up it goes, straight down the guts though, straight down the guts, and no one's close, but Edwards here picks it up with a nice little easy bounce for the Panther fullback, and he'll bring it out to the 40. It was a big gap just outside of Cody Walker there, but he couldn't get around him. I don't know what Kolomatangi is trying to claim there. Was he trying to say knock on? There was no knock on there. So Crichton here hasn't been able to get into the game yet. No wingers have really been able to get into this game just yet, besides Bryant O, who nearly scored a try just then. But Cleary here, right-hand side, gives it off to Momorovsky, who gets inside the attack and a half here. 45 metres out. Momorovsky here rolls it back. Up his side, Kotosau gets it off to Dylan Edwards. And Edwards here, 35, 30 metres out. Good run by Dylan Edwards, the safety. That big fullback at the back. He's so underrated. He's very good. Let's see if he can get something tonight. Get a meat pie the night. But here we go. Panthers back onto the inside here. Moses Leota. He's 20 metres out. Fifth tackle. Panthers have wrestled this momentum back in their favour. Cleary here. He puts the ball up in the air. That's a good kick. That's a very good kick. Up it goes here for the Panthers. It's a ball. Oh, my goodness me. It's come off the head of a Rabbitoh, and the Panthers are going to get a drop out here. The Panthers will get a drop out here, guys. My goodness me. This is hectic. Heart beating a million miles an hour. YouTube employees has come on the Rabbitohs. That Lonely Wombat says, I hope Panthers win by 1 point because if Latrell was there, he would have made a big difference and they lost the grand final because of him. I don't really... Okay. Jack says, another dropout. G, absolutely is. Polar Reese says, go the Panthers. Theo says, go the Panthers. Tasman says, Falcon. It was a Falcon. So here we go. The dropout again from the Rabbitohs to the Panthers. The Panthers are getting a lot of dropouts in this game, but they can't seem to break down this Rabbitohs defense at this point. Bryant O gets that ball here 45 metres out and he's going to run it back himself. He's not going to give it off to anybody else. He's just going to go and barnstorm down there for a 20-metre game. What a run there from Bryant O. Right-hand side here. Up his side, Cotter to Fisher Harris. Fisher Harris to Cleary. Cleary here. Cleary underneath the Leota. Leota here. He's the 15. He's still going here, Leota. He's having a good game so far, Moses Leota. He is having a really good game. And you can see Kaloma Matungi and him getting into it there with their heads. You can see that. So Edwards here. It's second tackle. They're 10 metres out. Set, restart, 6 again for in the ruck play there. So it's going to be first tackle here with the Panthers. 7 metres out here. First tackle right now. First tackle. Appy side, Cotter left-hand side, Fisher Harris. Fisher Harris, he goes. He's taken down 3 metres short here. Second tackle now for the Panthers. They are 3 metres out. Appy Psychotisau, he has Cleary. Cleary here. He runs it himself. He's taken down 3 metres short. That was a very good run, but he does get slapped down there by Tough and Nichols. Right hand side, Appy Psychotisau gives up to Yo. Yo here. Taken down 3 metres short here. 4 tackle for the Panthers. 16.5 minutes gone here. Good defense so far from the Rabbitohs. You really do appreciate it. It's going to be Appy Psychotisau. Oh, little dummy. Little cheeky, sneaky, little whooper, but it does not get taken. Left hand side here. Fit tackle. Cleary. Luai here. Burton. Try time for the Panthers. Try time for Matty Burton and the try for the Panthers. He goes smack bang right on through. Try time for the Panthers. Boomski right on through there. So we're 4-0 here with a kick to come, and that was just simply too easy there down the left-hand side. Cleary, he gets it out. Luai, he gets it out. Burton. Boomski, right on through. Try time on the side is 4-0 to the Panthers, and they open the game up here early with a try. Maybe not so much early, but still 17 minutes. It's still pretty good here in this kind of... Oh, Jerome Luai, nice pass there, and he waited perfectly there. They bit off for the run there. Who was it who was coming through the centre there? Who was the play coming through here they all bit on? They bit on Liam Martin there. I don't know why they'd be biting on Liam Martin in that situation, especially on 3rd or 4th tackle there. I was expecting them to go out left-hand side to a centre, and obviously they get it out to Burton. I don't know why they all bit so much there on Liam Martin coming through, but it was a great decoy play there by Martin, and Campbell Graham unfortunately just comes through. Campbell Graham, unfortunately, not good defense there, and last week, obviously, Last week where we saw Campbell Graham actually get beaten by Tommy Trebojevic, that's actually what Gussie's saying in the ear right now, and I remember that game, and obviously he's got beaten again here by taking that Liam Martin inside ball running decoy, and it wasn't good. So 4-0 here to the Panthers with a kick to come. Can they slap it on through? The chat is going wild. Nisha says try. Kiki says get around it. Truyani Mavita says try. Polaris says what a pass. Sally Wood getting around the Panthers here. Crazy Nate says far out. How crazy is this? Sash and Kelson, Burton, try time. Declan Smith says boomski right in your face. Dasmay says, let's go the Burton. Jack says 4-0 too easy for the Panthers. Arguably, you could argue the Bulldogs are currently leading 4-0 in the grand final right now, guys. Arguably, you can see that the Bulldogs are leading 4-0 in this grand final. Turbo Tom says both teams looking good. They are looking good, but that was not good defense there from Campbell Graham. And the Panthers, they take first blood. They get the dagger. They go boomski. They haven't twisted it, but they get the little dagger. It's a little bit in. It's not fully in. Jerome says obstruction possibly. No way. Campbell Graham bit on it, came onto the left-hand side and wasn't behind. And Cleary will slap it on through. So it will be 6-0 here to the Panthers. And it's a brilliant kick there from Nathan Cleary that'll go over the black dot. That was a really strange ad that just came on Channel 9, by the way. It confused the shit out of me. But brilliant kick from Nathan Cleary, 6-0. What a game we've got on here. Remix says just got here placed just on time. I see. Just got what? I don't even know what that means. Jet Taylor says that was Milford's fault, mate. Everything's Milford's fault, and if it's not Milford's fault, I can guarantee you it probably is still Milford's fault, mate. But here we go. The Rabbitohs will get the ball here. To be fair, Milford, he hasn't come to the Rabbitohs yet. He'll be there next year, so if he was here this year, that probably wouldn't have happened. It's Milford's fault. Or if he was here, it still probably wouldn't have happened, and it would have been his fault. So 18 minutes 40 gone here, and Bryant O brings his ball out to the 30. Huge run by Bryant O there. Second tackle here, and the Panthers, how good are they looking right now? Fisher Harris, and everyone told me they were tired. Everyone told me they wouldn't be able to go with the Rabbitohs here. Well, guess what, baby? They're doing it, and they're doing it +6. That's what's happening. Right-hand side here, Kurt Catewell. He looks for the offload. Can't get it. Full tackle at the halfway line. 19 minutes gone. Left-hand side at Picotto gets up to Isaiah Yeo. And Yeo here. He'll be at the 40 right now. And that's a good little run there by Isaiah Yeo, to be honest with you. 38 metres out here. Fit tackle on the sideline. Cameron Smith and Jonathan Thurston, two great players of this game. But Cleary here. Oh, it's a difficult kick here for Tough. And Tough is going to let it bounce. It's going to bounce here for the Panthers. I don't even know. Brian to O here at the 5. Is it going to be Panthers ball or Rabbitohs ball? I don't know. It's going to be fit tackle. Jeez, that was crazy. I actually thought there was a knock on there from the potential Rabbitohs there, but they're not going to call it, so it's going to be Rabbitohs ball here, 5 metres out. Jeez, this is tight. That Lonely Wombat says lost ball. No, there was no lost ball there, unless the Rabbitohs are about to not lose the ball. That's why I shouldn't look at the chat just yet. But there was no lost ball there. It was just fit tackle. So first tackle here for the Rabbitohs, and Burgess, the big Tommy Burgess, gets the ball out to the 11 right now. Obviously, his brother back in 2014 was there in Sammy. Knock on, you are right. There was a knock on a few moments later, and William Kikau is on the game right now. He's on the play, and they're going to check something here. I don't think there's a strip here. I just think he's lost the ball. I think they're going to try and check here for a high tackle for Jairo dropping this ball, but I'm pretty certain this is just simply a dropped ball. Justin Summers says South's choking. I wouldn't say it's a choke, mate. It's only been 20 minutes here, and it's 6-0 to the Panthers, and the Panthers were the favourites this game, but he's just lost that ball there. Oh, Kikau has gone in with a high tackle here. Viliami Kikau is coming with a high tackle. He'll be on report here. No sin bin, but there is a penalty here to the Rabbitohs right now. Viliami Kikau with a high tackle, unfortunately. He actually loses this ball beforehand, to be completely honest with you. Then, no, it's still a penalty. You still got to give the penalty here. I know that Gus is arguing the knock-on first, but you still got to give the penalty. That's clearly a high tackle there. Yeah, but you still got to give the high tackle, mate. It's dodgy. There's no way you can't. 2-on-1 strip 2. You would argue that, Cronzy. He does actually go for the strip there, you would argue. He does pick it up. But I agree with the call. I don't know why the commentary is talking about that not being the right decision. I believe that even if Arrow does drop that ball first, you can clearly see William Kikau come in and hit him across the head high. So I think this is the right call, and honestly, it could have been a 2-on-1 strip there with Jerome Luai coming in with the flickeruno to get it out, but 20 minutes gone here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button immediately, smack it immediately, and obviously subscribe if you are new around here. We stream content every single day, and it gets wild here on the channel, but at the halfway line here, 20 minutes gone, Rabbitohs with the ball. Can they get back into this? Well, they're in this game, but can they take it back to a 6-6, basically a 0-0 game with the next try? So Rabbitohs here, 45 metres out. It's going to be Campbell Graham to Damian Cook. Cook here to Burgess, and Burgess crunch down here at the 35. Second tackle now for Burgess. He's going to roll his ball to Damian Cook, left-hand side to Reynolds. Reynolds here gets up to Cody Walker. Walker here. Oh, Walker. He pushes away. He's going to score under the post. Cody Walker scores under the post of the Rabbitohs. Cody Walker goes boom. He pushes off 1. He pushes off 2. And he gets the try. Cody Walker goes bang, baby. So it is 6-4 here with a kick to come. And that is just simply an incredible try there for the Rabbitohs. It will be 6-4 here with a kick to come underneath the post. It will be 6-6. And what I say, the Rabbitohs go bang straight away and bring it level at 6-6. Steve Morris says try time the Rabbitohs. That lonely wombat, he's not happy. Sash and Kelly says Walker try time. Look at this, just too easy. Walker, he pushes off who? He gets around Catewell. He pushes off, is that Cleary? Oh, Cleary, not great defense there. Cody Walker just gives him the get out my face. And I don't even know where Dylan Edwards is there, to be honest with you. Jetel says he just hit a hole. Simply great play. Unbelievable play. But look at this from Cleary. Cleary comes in and the big do not argue, get out my face from Cody Walker. And Dylan Edwards, that was just shocking, to be honest with you. But that was really good there. He just get out my face to Cleary. Medvedev says there's a mainstream. I don't care, brother. Who cares? Matsukat says you beauty. Jay Hayes says go the bunnies. Jetel says he just hit a hole. Yep, he did. So 22 minutes gone here. Eddie says, I want all those Penrith fans who think their team never loses, has their dreams crushed. Well, that's not very nice. So the Rabbitohs here go straight on through and goes boom to try time. I'm loving it. Mickey Manuel getting around the Rabbitohs. Chuck Tom says, one of the best fans I've seen. It was a great fend on Nathan Cleary there. Victor says, what a game. Cheers, Blaze. Shout out to the mods. Yeah, get around the mods. What a bunch of legends, son. What a bunch of legends. But 18 minutes to go here in the first half. Whew, what a game we've got right now. This is just crazy and hectic. What a game. It's going to be a tied game here with 18 minutes to go here. Theo says 6-6 all now. Yep, well, that's what happens when Adam Reynolds is getting the kick from right in front. And he goes, boomski. There we have it. Jack says Cody Walker gives Cleary the get out my face, basically. Mr. D Book says Bunnies to win. Wait till half time and Wayne's direction of the team. Relax. Just, buddy, don't be cheeky now. Don't be cheeky now, Mr. D. Books. Don't be disrespecting the Panthers. They're a pretty damn well good team. I think this game right now is looking very, very close, and I think the Panthers have actually been the better team in the opening 25 minutes, but the Rabbitohs have still had that electricity and the best attack in the competition to go and say, get out my face, Cody Walker fend, and score underneath the post. Jerome Akars says, imagine a tie with 5 minutes to go. This game is shaping up to be better than that Broncos-Cowboys 2015 because that game was shithouse for 70 minutes. This has actually been a really good game here for the first 22 minutes here. Yeah, Desmond says Souths are talking shit now. Yeah, I don't understand why. It's only been 22 minutes and you were down 6-0 for the majority of this game and you scored a try, but in the same sense, there has been a bit of shakiness at the back here for the Rabbitohs and obviously the Rabbitohs are good attacking-wise, but defensively they have been relatively shaky, but still been decent. But obviously they still get up that first try, which was very easy after Campbell Graham bit off Liam Martin. But second tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They're going to get taken down here 15, 20 metres out here. Good run there by Koloamatangi. It looked like he was going to get taken back to about 15, 14 out, but he got out to that 20 metre line. So 25 metres out here, taken down. 6 again inside the 10. The momentum switched back to the Rabbitohs. It was with the Panthers a few moments ago. They scored the try, and guess what? Now it is back on for the Rabbitohs. 30 metres out here from their own line. 23 minutes gone. Second tackle. Rabbitohs right-hand side. Damian Cook gets it off, and they're going to get taken down here at the 40. Good little run there for the Rabbitohs. They get it to the 40. 23 minutes gone. Third tackle here. It's going to be Damian Cook here. No, what's going on here? Oh, he's trying to milk that one there, Koloamatangi. He's trying to milk that one there, to be honest with you. But they'll get taken down here. Burgess at the halfway line. Fourth tackle right now. 6-6, 23 minutes gone. They're going to roll this ball left-hand side. Damian Cook gets it off to Reynolds. Reynolds here inside the attack and 45. Oh, Isaiah saves the game there for the Panthers. And Adam Reynolds, he got through. Oh, 6 more maybe? 6 more maybe for the Rabbitohs? No, apparently not. I would have thought that was a set restart there for the Rabbitohs. I think that's the wrong call. That's a terrible kick there from Reynolds, and it's going to be a 20-metre set restart here for the Panthers after Edwards catches that one in goal. Terrible kick from there from Reynolds. James Herbert says, boy, that was soft defense from Penrith to concede that. Absolutely, but you can see Cleary. He obviously gets the big don't argue from Cody Walker and Dylan Edwards. I don't even know what he was doing, to be honest with you. But here we go. Panthers with the ball here. 20 metres out. Good tackle there by Koloamatangi, and I think it might have been Cody Walker. Cody Walker's having a great game at the moment. Viliami kick out. Dosoviti obviously gave away the penalty, which actually led to that try just then, which wasn't great. First tackle here for the Panthers. Gets it out to Burton. Burton. Oh, Koloamatangi's crunched Burton in the hit. That is a huge hit from Koloamatangi there. Apisai Korosau gets it out to Dylan Edwards. Edwards to Cleary. Cleary right-hand side. Gives up to Momorowski. Momorowski, he gives the argue. The big don't argue, the number 14 there, Benji Marshall. But Benji Marshall says, I got you, son. I got you locked up. And he locks him down and gets him tackled. Left-hand side here. It's going to be Sorensen who gets his ball to the 50. Is that the same Sorensen who used to play for the Sharkies? Fourth tackle here for the Panthers. They're 45 metres out. Left-hand side here. Jerome Luai. Fourth tackle. Kicks it. Interesting kick. Not a terrible kick, but probably wouldn't recommend that kick. I don't understand why they went for that kick on fourth tackle because it was never really going to work out there. But 10 metres out from their own line, the Rabbitohs will come out with the ball regardless. So first tackle here, 25 minutes gone. Left-hand side, Jackson Paulo gets it off to Johnson. That's a terrible pass there from Paulo, which put a lot of pressure on Alex Johnson there. A lot of pressure there on Alex Johnson. Second tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They're going to go right-hand side here, and they're going to give it off to Dane Gagai. Gagai here, taken down at the 15. Ooh, who's going to score here before half-time? Big question, big question. Panthers haven't had the ball for the last probably nearly 7 minutes, really. Maybe even arguably 10 minutes since they scored that try. They haven't really had any of the ball. The Rabbitohs have had all the possession and obviously scored that try as well. So fifth tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They're at the 35. Not a great deal of metres there. Fifth tackle here, 35 metres out. Not even at the 35. And Cody Walker's going to whack that one down the guts. Straight to Edwards. And Edwards, easy take there at the 20. Gets back to the 30. The 35. Huge run there straight at Damian Cook, who gets the tackle. And I tell you what, Koloamatangi is really trying to kill someone tonight. He's trying to get a murder to his name in this game because he's having some huge hits. That's arguably a set restart. Koloamatangi was offside, but doesn't matter. The referee hasn't called it. Apisai Korosau here, left-hand side, gives it off to Brian to O. And to O here, he'll bring this ball out to about the 43 on the Rabbitoh side of the field. Third tackle now, left-hand side, gives it off to the big Sorensen, who gets his ball to the 30. 30 metres out here, fourth tackle, rolling through their sets. Gets it up to Apisai Korosau. Yeo to Cleary. Cleary, right-hand side. Brilliant play. Edwards, he does a stutter step. I don't understand what Edwards was doing there. He actually kind of screwed that play completely. Fifth tackle now for the Panthers. Left-hand side. Gives it up to Cleary. Cleary here at the 20. Up it goes. Up it goes. Up it goes. Viliami kick out. Oh my God. Specky from Campbell Graham. That is dead set. A Specky from Campbell Graham. Dasmay says good run. Victor says come on Johnson for a try. James Herbert says Cody Walker is better than Dustin Martin. Gee whiz, Dustin Martin. What a bloke. but not as good as a bloke as bloody Cody Walker. 26.5 minutes gone here, second tackle. I feel like James Herbert is all over the Rabbitohs in this game, and I'm telling you right now, he's not been watching BKR Sports tips, and that's why he's wrong. Third tackle here, 20 metres out here, 27 minutes gone. Third tackle here. Left-hand side they go to Dane Gagai, and Gagai with a nice little run. He's still going here, Dane Gagai, but he can't get away, and Jerome Luai will crunch him back still at 20. He didn't actually make any metres there. It looked like he was doing well, but he didn't actually make any metres, and Damian Cook will get out to about 33, but still nowhere near enough metres gained here for the Rabbitohs to really be juicing up this score and juicing up. Oh, that's a 40-20 attempt. Oh my goodness me, Dylan Edwards. That was shaky, mate, but he does bring it back here to the 20, and it's a good run too. So 6-6 is the scoreline, 13 minutes to go here, first half. First tackle here for the Panthers. Jerome Luai, right-hand side to Brian to O here. At the 20, he cuts back. He goes. He's 25 metres out here. He's trying to make a move here. Brian to O. He's been good in this game, though. Right-hand side, gives it off. He gives it to, I can't even see right now, Momorowski. Third tackle here. At beside Kotosau, gives it off to Sorensen. Sorensen's really been getting into this game in the last few moments. A bit of super sub here in this first half. And he's still chugging his legs here. Gets the offload. That's incredible from Sorensen. You really got to appreciate that. And Api Kotosau nearly breaks through. They're 35 metres out. Dosso Vitti. Gee whiz. Api Kotosau moving and grooving. Munda. But it's going to be Cleary here. Who's going to make a run for himself? He's going to look over to the left-hand side there. Good pass to Viliami Kikau. But it doesn't really work out. Fifth tackle here. They're 33 metres out here from the line. Viliami Kikau will roll this ball back. Jerome Luai, right-hand side. Cleary up in the air. Big kick here. Not the greatest of kicks, though, but it's going to still put Johnston under pressure. But Johnston, we all know he's safe under the high ball. He grabs that one very, very easy there. So yeah, it says it'll be 18-6 to Panthers at halftime. Geez, that's a high score in halftime considering there's only 12 minutes left here, and the Panthers are still 6-6 right now. Turbo Tom says Gus is a one-eyed Panthers fan. Well, of course he is. He obviously built this club at this point. Jack says, James Herbert, the big get off my face. Get out my face, friend. So it's going to be 28.5 minutes gone here. Rabbitohs with the ball at the 30. At the 34 tackle now. Hooey, bit of a breather here. The game seems like it's slowed down a tiny little bit right now and getting back into that grindy motion. It started to really take that feel off that real high-pace, energy, frantic start that we had for the first 20 minutes, even arguably 25 minutes. But Damian Cook here, right-hand side to Reynolds, and Reynolds into the corner here. And Edwards, easy take there at the 20. He brings it out to the 30. And Edwards has been bringing this ball back very nicely today, and he breaks through, but he unfortunately slips down. Fortunately for the Rabbitohs, but unfortunately for the Panthers, he slips down. And Brian to O here, another great run. He's still going. He gets the offload away too. He gives it off to Stephen Crichton, and Crichton here. They're inside the attacking half here. He hasn't been tackled yet. Cleary through, taken down to the 30. That was a brilliant run from Crichton, but Cleary taken down here, 28 metres out. Good follow-up play from Nathan. Right-hand side, Jerome Luai at the 20. Gives it off here to Momorowski, and that's a bad dropped ball there, man. And the Rabbitohs could be away here. No, but the Rabbitohs will get the ball here. That is a terrible knock on there from the Panthers. Terrible knock on there from the Panthers. My goodness me. That could not have come at a worse time there, and the Rabbitohs will get an opportunity here, guys. They will get an opportunity right now. Guys, don't forget, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and obviously subscribe if you are new around here. But the Panthers have knocked the ball on, and the Rabbitohs will get it. Jet tells us this is starting to feel like more of a slow-paced slugfest. I won't be surprised if there are no more tries this half. I don't know about that one, to be honest with you. There definitely should be a few more tries. I don't know if there's more tries this half, sorry, but slugfest is a bit of a tough one to call this. I think it's been a really quality, open, attacking game at the moment. Jet Taylor says, loosey-goosey. A bit of a loosey-goosey there, mate. There has been a bit of a loosey-goosey in that one. But the Rabbitohs here at the 20-metre line right now. Hand side, knock on. That's a knock on. The Panthers going to get the ball here. That's a knock on for the Rabbitohs off the scrum. It's going to be Panthers ball. Loosey-goosey. That's another loosey-goosey there from the Rabbitohs. And the Panthers will get the ball. Jeez, that is not good there from the Rabbitohs at all. That is gee whiz shaky. That is not good. Leo says, Panthers, let's win. Getting around the pennies there. But 18 metres out right now. 31 minutes gone in this game. The Panthers will get a nice attacking set here. 20 metres out. That is a easy knock on there from the Rabbitohs. So Nathan Cleary here. He's going to roll this ball back through here, and I can feel it. I can smell a Panthers try. Right now, Api Kotosau underneath 10 metres out here. They tried to go for the sneaky. It did not work, though. So 31 minutes gone. First tackle right now. Panthers with the ball. Right-hand side they go. Gives it off to Liam Martin. And Martin here, they're 5 metres out right now from the line. 5 metres out. Api Coruscant here. Second tackle underneath. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. Oh, Api Coruscant. That's close to a set restart penalty. That could actually even be arguably a penalty try, to be completely fair. If I'm the Panthers, I'm taking the 2 here. They'll take the 2 from right in front. They'll make it 8-6. They'll make it 8-6. Mr. D-Book says TV's ahead of the internet by about 25 seconds. Yeah. Jay Hayes says, what's the poll at? The poll right now, 52%. We've had 504 votes, and the poll is at 52% to the Rabbitohs. That's what's happening right now, mate. That's what's happening right now. But 31 minutes 50 gone here, and the Panthers will be taking the 2. Timmy Kamach says, this is what finals is all about. Exactly right. It is exactly what finals is all about, mate. And it's a hectic game right now, but it will be an easy 2-pointer here for the Panthers. They will take the lead here at 8-6. 8-6. Cleary to make this one from right in front. What a crazy game. Jetel says, oh, the poll is even. Yeah, it's very even. Very, very close. Through basically, you have to look at that and say probably 275 votes have gone towards the Rabbitohs and maybe 240 votes have gone towards, I'd say the Panthers or something like that. It's very, very close there for the amount of votes that there have been in that poll. But the Panthers here, they've started off very, very well. But they've obviously, the momentum has switched many times here. Panthers have swapped, Rabbitohs have swapped. It's been back and forth. And obviously right now the Panthers are going to take the lead here and probably justifiably so. But yeah, they'll take the lead here by 2. So it will be 8-6 here. Nathan Cleary slaps this bad boy right on through. There we go, guys. There we go. 8-6 is the score to the Penny Panthers. Bingo. Dasmate says, great game so far. Yeah, at least we're watching a good grand final. We haven't seen a good grand final in a long time. 2019 was okay. But obviously, you always, even if you're a Panthers or a Rabbitohs fan, you always still want to see a good grand final. Like, I know, yes, you want to win by a lot and whatnot because it makes you not nervous, but winning a nerve-wracking grind slugfest battle of just bloody gigantic proportions, you can't get any better than that, man. You just simply can't get any better than that. So 33 minutes gone here. And the Rabbitohs are going to be kicking this ball back to the Panthers here with 7 minutes to go here of the first half. Reynolds will give it back here to the Panthers. If they can score a try here before halftime, whoever scores the first try, the try in the next 6 minutes, that will be honestly a telling point. Whoever takes the lead here in the half, I think 8-6 is fine. I think 8-6 is as good as 6-6 in the context of this game. But I think if the Panthers go in by 8 points up, I honestly think it could get dangerous. If the Rabbitohs take the lead here, I honestly think it could get dangerous in favour of the Rabbitohs because the Panthers will be so down going into those dressing sheds. Second tackle here for the Panthers. Leota, he gets that ball off to Sorensen. Sorensen here brings his ball out to the 25 right now. Third tackle. 59% possession in this game has gone to the Panthers, though. Wowee. I wouldn't have said that. I would not have thought that. But I know that they would have had a decent bit of possession, but not 59%. That's actually outrageous. So Isaiah Yeo here will get this ball here to the 50. It's fifth tackle right now, left-hand side. Not a great deal of set restarts in this game, which is good to see. And Cleary there, big kick, difficult kick here for Taff, and that's a brilliant kick, to be honest with you. And it's going to put Taff on the back foot, but he still brings it out here nicely, brings it out to about the 21 or so. Vincent Larrigan says this is already better than last year's grand final. Absolutely, last year's grand final was shithouse. C. Moe says Cody Walker could see a different approach to the game. I think Cody Walker's been pretty good, mate. I think Cody Walker has been very enjoyable to watch. I wonder how he's going to go alongside Milford next year, though. That's a big question, but obviously that's next year. This is still this year, and this is the big one, the grand final. Third tackle here for the Rabbitohs there, 30 metres out, gives it up to Kolomatangi, and Kolomatangi taken down at the 44 tackle here for the Rabbits. He slowed down a little bit, Kolomatangi, but Murray hasn't. He gets the ball perfectly off to Reynolds there, and this is a brilliant play here for the Rabbitohs. Gives it up to Johnson, close to a forward pass there, but it will not be forward. Fifth tackle now, 40 metres out, 5 minutes to go here of the first half. Johnson rolls his ball back to Gagai. Gagai gets it off to Reynolds, and Reynolds puts that ball up in the air, and it's going to bounce. Oh, I think that was touched there from Burgess, to be honest with you. I think Burgess touched that ball for a knock-on, to be completely fair. They're not going to call the knock-on, though. It's clearly a knock-on. It's clearly knock on. Oh, they haven't called a knock on. Okay, Panthers have the ball, but they've lost 10 metres there off the back of a terrible decision. Top 5 total distance tonight, 3.7 kilometres for Nathan Cleary. Geez, he's leading right now in regards to the kilometres. He will win the Clive Churchill if he keeps playing like that. I think he's not been unbelievable, but he's still been the best player for the Panthers probably so far. And in regards to Brian To'o's probably been the best player for the Panthers so far, but a winger's not going to win the Clive Churchill. And for the Rabbitohs, it's definitely Cody Walker winning it currently. So 4 tackle here with the Panthers. Api Kotosau gets off the Moses Leota. And Leota just absolutely crunched through Cameron Murray there. And it's going to be Panthers. Api Kotosau gets off the Cleary. And Cleary with another one of his boots just gives it straight down the guts here. And Tough will get that ball at the 10-metre line. Simo says consistency is the key. Jordan says the hell is Benji doing in the centre? Well, basically, mate, early on we saw an injury to Dane Gagai, was it? I can't remember. Benji's playing centre right now. He played centre against the Titans and did really well. But there was an injury early in the game for the Rabbitohs, and obviously he had to come in for the centre. Jay Hayes says Broncos Cowboys best grand final. No way. 2016 was way better. 2016 between the Sharks and the Storm was way better than Broncos Cowboys. That was just a great ending. The best ending to a game of all time. Not the best game. The game was pretty shithouse for 70 minutes, but obviously it got very good in the last few moments. But Jai Arrow here taken down at the 45. Toxic Mummy says 12-6 halftime, go Penrith. Oh, well, there's still 3 minutes to go here, but the Rabbitohs have the ball. Oh, Reynolds here. He's still going. Is that a knock on there from the Panthers? No, but Koloamatangi taken down here, 40 metres out. 5th tackle right now. 2-point field goal, maybe? No, I'm joking. They're not going to do that right now. Left-hand side here for Reynolds, and he's going to whack this ball up in the air, and it's been slammed there by Luai, but it is fine, and it's going to be... it's going to be Dylan Edwards bringing that ball out. Dylan Edwards has been pretty nice, to be honest with you. Sampai says, I knew this will be close. Long way to go, mate. Long way to go. But in the same sense, it's looking close right now. Cleary here, though. Cleary, right-hand side, gives it off to Momorowski with a huge run there. And that was a great line break assist there from Cleary. Cleary is doing a lot right now. Left-hand side, gives it off here to Crichton. Crichton here. He cuts back onto the inside. He's taking down 45 metres out. 3rd tackle here for the Panthers. He gives it off at Pisai Kotosau. He goes inside the 35. Taken down. 35 metres out right now. Caleb says awesome. He's getting around at left-hand side here. 4 tackle here with the Panthers. He's got Cleary. He's got Luai. Luai here at the 30. He does a stutter step. He breaks through. He's still going right now. He's 20 metres out. He's taken down. Luai's taken down. He's taken down there. So it's going to be Panthers up beside Kotosau to Cleary. Cleary here kicks this ball through. Oh, that's a brilliant take there from Koloamatangi there. Under a lot of pressure. That's a terrible kick there from Cleary. But it's a good take there by Koloamatangi. And as Gus just said, he caught that at first slip. That was a very caught first slip kind of play. So 6 again here for the Rabbitohs. And Campbell Graham taken down here at the 20. Geez, I'm surprised that a big second row forward doesn't drop that ball there. So that was a really good play there from Koloamatangi. Second tackle now. 6 against 3 to the Rabbitohs, 1 to the Panthers. Right-hand side they go. Jai Arrow crunch by Viliami Kikau in the tackle. Viliami Kikau needs to have a lot more impact in this game for me. 3rd tackle now. Rolls his ball back. Damien Cook gives it off to underneath the Reynolds, and that's a brilliant play. Moses Leota kept following through. Reynolds still going here. He's at the 40. He gets the ball out to Jackson Paulo. Oh, he's going. Panthers get the ball to Jerome Luai to Edwards. Edwards here. He picks the ball up at the 35. He's going to go himself. He gives it up to Cleary. They're going to have some space here. Right-hand side for the Panthers. No, it's going to be Crichton who just brings his ball out to the 40. He's still going here, Crichton. And he gets taken down 45 minutes out. A minute to go here of the first half here. What a hectic finish. Right-hand side. Cleary gets it off here to Kurt Catewell, who brings it inside the 50. He brings it to the 45. Second tackle here for the Panthers at Big Kotosau. Left-hand side to Yo here. He's at the 40. He's at the 35. 3rd tackle here for the Panthers at Big Kotosau. They go left-hand side and he gives it off to Sorensen. And Sorensen here. He's at the 15. 25 right now. 4 tackle. Not a great deal of meters made here by the Panthers, but nice work there from Cleary to Edwards. And, taken down 18 metres out. That was dangerous. 5th tackle here. Can the Panthers score just before half-time? Moses Leota to Cleary. Cleary here. He gets the ball off to Moses Leota. That offload from Leota, from Cleary to Leota to Kotosau. Kotosau through. It's going to be... Oh, my God. The Rabbitohs have just saved themselves there. Oh, my God. That is incredible. So the Rabbitohs here, they've got the ball. They're out to the 10-metre line here, and that is... massive. Second tackle here. I can't believe Cody Walker just saved that try. But how about that offload there from Cleary to Leota? And then Leota get the offload away to Kotosau. Kotosau kicks it through, but unfortunately it does not go through. But half-time here, guys, and the Panthers, they lead 8-6 here over the South Sydney Rabbitohs in an absolutely incredible grand final so far. Guys, hit that thumbs up button immediately. Go and smack that thumbs up button. Let's get up to 150 likes before half-time finishes. And obviously subscribe if you are new around here. Blake Harder says, bro, he knocked that on. Yeah, no, well, it doesn't really matter, mate. You're not going to get nothing, to be honest with you. Timmy Camacho says, great first half so far. Yeah, fantastic first half so far, mate. Absolutely unbelievable, to be completely honest with you. That was a really, really fun first half to watch there. It was a really, really fun first half to watch there in literally anyone's game right now. Blake Harder says, my heart is racing non-stop. Theo says, Panthers 8-6, Rabbitohs at half-time. God says, yeah, this is stressful to watch. Absolutely, if you're a Rabbitohs fan, this will be very stressful to watch. It's only a 2-point game. The Rabbitohs have done very nicely here to actually defend this much, to be honest with you. Blake Harlett says, holy shit. Mr. D-Book says, $1.50 Panthers, $3 to the Bunnies. Oh, look, I think that's pretty outrageous odds there for the Bunnies. I would say it's probably $1. I would say probably $1.80 to $2 is probably what I would say would be leaning towards right now. I think Cleary is definitely the favourite for the Clive Churchill, to be completely honest. I think that right now he's looking very good in regards to the amount of meters that he's making right now. His kicking play is good. He didn't do great defensively, obviously, on Cody Walker, but besides that, he's been very, very good. Greg Navarro says, I'm putting $220 on the Rabbits now. I wouldn't, personally. I definitely would not. But be my guest and do what you feel like you need to do. Tasman says, what a half. Jack Thompson says, good first half. Yeah, it was a fantastic first half, mate. It was a fantastic first half, and great to see. Absolutely fantastic to see such a phenomenal first half here, and hopefully the second half can maintain it. Soggy says, Luai's a grub. Crazy Nate says, time for second half. We're still got we've got about 10 minutes to go here. It's only just started for the second half. We've got about 10 minutes to go. So shoot through your questions in the chat. Obviously, let me know your thoughts so far, and obviously hit that thumbs up button if you have not already, and hit that big old red subscribe button too. That's the main thing. PhD Banger says, hi, long time no see. Good on you, mate. God says, let the master coach do his job. Yeah, well, you'd expect Wayne Bennett to obviously come out here with a bang in the second half and really prove to be the guy. You'd obviously expect Wayne Bennett to really prove that he's the best coach in the business right now. Win it for the Rabbitohs. He has not won it with the Rabbitohs. He won it with the Broncos many times. He also won it, obviously, with the Dragons. Didn't win it with the Knights, and obviously has not won it here with the Rabbitohs just yet. So it'll be interesting to see if he can get it before he does leave. He's gotten through to the what's it called? The preliminary final 3 times in a row and lost. And this is finally they got to the grand final. They finally got to the grand final here, and there you go. There we go, son. Blake Hart says, that try from Cody Walker hurt. He's too good. Yeah, look, that was a really good try there from Cody Walker, to be honest with you. That was a very, very good try, to be completely honest. Jack Thompson says, wouldn't surprise me if Penrith fan put their life savings on Penrith to win the grand final. Yeah, to be fair, Gosmaker says, best performance from the bunker all year. Hope it continues in the second half. Yeah, well, the bunker didn't do anything, so fair enough. The bunker didn't have to really do anything besides that one challenge call. I don't think they've had to call anything else. JC Clan says, why would you be streaming 2 bad teams? Well, they're pretty good teams, mate. Sebastian Grimmer says, decent first half. Panthers looking a tad bit stronger than the Rabbitohs. Yeah, they're looking they're looking probably more dominant in my personal opinion. I think that so far they've probably had I would say so far they've probably been having the better of the games, but obviously there's a long way to go here. We're only 2 points. There's only 2 points the difference right now. Literally only 2 points the difference. But I think that I still think the Panthers win this game. I definitely wouldn't be putting the money on the Rabbitohs right now. I think defensively they've been great, but they've thrown nothing realistically at the Panthers besides that one try, which they did obviously score through Cody Walker. It was a great try for Cody Walker, but that was the only time that realistically the Rabbitohs have threatened. Besides that, the Panthers have been fantastic. Nud says Cody Walker is the only hype player on the field. Cody Walker is the only one who's really been doing anything for the Rabbitohs. Reynolds hasn't really been doing a great deal. Jackson Paulo has actually been doing quite nicely. Koloamatangi has been great for the Rabbitohs. Besides that, yeah, I haven't seen a great deal from Reynolds. Haven't seen a great deal from Damian Cook, to be honest with you. Blake Taft's been pretty decent at the back. Hasn't been outstanding, but hasn't been bad. It hasn't been a great deal. Benji obviously hasn't done anything, but yeah, Cody Walker, Koloamatangi, and Jackson Paulo have been the 3 standouts so far for the Rabbitohs. Toxic Mafia says, intense footy. Panthers looking good with 60% possession, 2 times meters gained, and forcing 3 line dropouts. South's doing okay to hang in there and keep it to just a 2-point deficit. The fact of the matter is, though, you've said hang in there. The fact that the Rabbitohs are having to hang in there is a problem because if they're just continuing to hang in there, it might blow out at some stage. It might get to a point where it'll break open and Cleary will just put a ball through, they'll score a try, and the Panthers will just get a roll on and move on and move and groove, right? So, yeah, look, it'll be interesting to see if the Rabbitohs can continue to hold out and hit back on their own, but realistically, you haven't seen a great deal from the attack in regards to the Rabbitohs in this game. Sachin Kelson says, thank God we are finally getting another good grand final. Exactly right. Justin Sumner says, I felt like it was going to be low scoring. Yeah, it's looking low scoring right now. Long way to go, though. Jeff Tuzicon says, imagine being a fan for both teams. It'll be stressful to watch. Absolutely. Of course it will be stressful to watch here. Of course it'll be stressful to watch. It's stressful to watch for me, and I'm not even a fan. Casey Burridge says, final score prediction. I'm going to go 24-10. I think Panthers will break away at some stage here. I do. I think the Panthers will break away at some stage here. I'm still backing in my backing in my tip of the Panthers to win this game, and I still back in my tip of probably around 12 points too. To be completely fair, I do think the Panthers will break it apart at some stage. They are knocking on the door multiple times. They had 60% possession. If they keep up that kind of possession, the Rabbitohs are going to be exhausted in the second half. You know, people can talk smack all they like and talk nonsense all they like about the Panthers being tired from last week and all this bullshit about the Panthers being tired from the Eels game and whatnot. And they're obviously not tied right now. They are currently winning by 2 points. Vetty says Dam is going to burst. Yeah, I agree. I think Dam is going to burst too. Blake Hart says To'o is playing so well. He is playing so well. Obviously, Nathan Cleary is playing very well as well, to be honest with you. Tasman says Panthers might run away with it in the last 10 minutes. Jerome Lewi's trying, but it's just not working. It's just not really working a great deal. But yeah, To'o's playing well, and also Nathan Cleary is playing very good. Lung to Tanzini says who will score in the second half. I wouldn't be surprised if Brian To'o scores. I wouldn't be surprised if Cleary scores. Two of the guys that I just mentioned here, they're two of the guys that are really breaking through. Momirovski actually has been looking nice. Moses Leota could burst over for a try. That's the Panthers 4 that I'd be looking at. Rabbitohs-wise, I would be looking at... I honestly would nearly look at Jackson Paulo or Cody Walker. Two guys that obviously had a fantastic first half. And I'd probably say, if I'm going to lean with anyone, I would say Cody Walker to get a double, or I'd say Jackson Paulo to finally put one of those opportunities to bed. Casey Barry says Panthers might be tired from last week, but South will be tired from this game. Absolutely, but I just disagree with this whole tired bullshit. I disagree with this whole nonsense about the teams being tired, because right now the Panthers are proving to you that they're pretty damn well good. They don't look tired right now, the old Panthers. They don't look tired right now. They look like a team that can get the job done. They look like a dominant team. Yes, they're not getting as many points as they ideally probably want, but overall, they're still up 8-6 right now. Didn't exactly have the greatest of half, but geez, the Rabbitohs defensively was solid, but this dam will burst if the Panthers keep peppering. The Panthers keep knocking away. They keep chipping away at this dam. It'll find a hole. There'll be a little hole, and then it'll go boom. Exactly what we saw before with who scored the try? It was not Momirovski, it was Matt Burton. Matt Burton for the Panthers. But look at this, Jerome Luai gets the ball to Burton. Campbell Graham really bit off on that Liam Martin run through. It was just terrible defense there. And if that happens again, I'm telling you right now, the Panthers will blow this one out. The Panthers will blow this one out if they score in the first 5 to 10 minutes here and the Rabbitohs aren't able to. Because I'm telling you, if they get past that 6-point deficit, I can't see the Rabbitohs winning this game. Clarence says, oh no, a 2-point game. Yeah, very close, mate. Blake Hart says, we look so much more comfortable than last year. Oh yeah, last year was a different story. Jack Dempsey says, Cleary's kicking game has been spectacular. Jack Kelly says Nathan Cleary is playing really good with the shoulder injury. Yeah, he is. He is. Nathan Cleary is currently winning the Clive Churchill, in my personal opinion, if the Panthers win. If the Rabbitohs win, it's Cody Walker, absolutely. Gobsmacker says, I think the opposite. Bunnies put foot down and leave Panthers wondering what happened. That's because you're a Rabbitohs fan, Gobsmacker. Jeff Tusick, I'm not a Panthers fan or a Rabbitohs fan. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing right now. If I thought the Rabbitohs would come back in this game, I'd tell you the Rabbitohs are going to come back in this game. But I know that the reason why you're saying that is because you're obviously nervous, because I'm telling you that's probably not going to happen. Jeff Tusick says Panthers will be too strong to lose tonight. I think so. I agree. They were very unlucky to not score that try before with that drop ball in the end goal too. Zampai says, I'm wondering, he's a Storm fan. Okay, well then no shit, sure. Of course you're saying the Rabbitohs to win because now you're salty that obviously the Storm lost last week. Zampai says, I'm wondering if Latrell cost his team the premiership now. Bro, you can't be looking at Latrell. Blake Tuff's been great. It's look, Latrell brings a lot to the game, but also Blake Tuff brings a lot to the game too. So there's not a great polar difference realistically. But honestly, there has been a good half from both teams here. I just think that with the potential of the fact that the Panthers are probably going to continue to maintain this possession battle, and if they break through very early here in the first 5 minutes, it's going to be a bit of a shock here to the Rabbitohs, and the Panthers are going to be so hyped up. We saw what they were like in the first try. Cody Walker brought some magic. If he doesn't find that magic there, the Panthers would have continued. But obviously, great stuff from Cody Walker. That's the game changer you need. You've also got the game changer of Reynolds, but he hasn't been getting into it. Damian Cook is the game changer, but he hasn't been getting into it. And Blake Duff, you can't really rely on a 22-year-old to be that game changer, but he's been safe at the back realistically for the majority of this half. I just think that Cody Walker has been that guy for the Rabbitohs. It's been fantastic. And realistically, if Cody Walker gets that ball there from Jackson Paulo back, they probably would have scored a try there. But look, both teams have been great, man. Both teams have been great. But I think the Panthers score first, and I think they go on to win the game. Adam Dedman says, Dan burst both ways. If South's defence holds up like it has been, a try from them could change the momentum of the whole game. Absolutely. First try scorer in the second half decides the game. I would absolutely agree there, mate. I would absolutely agree. If the Rabbitohs score first really quickly, it could get very dangerous for the Panthers too, because they'll be down, and the Rabbitohs defense has obviously shown that they can hold out. You know, the Rabbitohs defense has obviously shown the Panthers can pepper them and pepper them and pepper them, and they can hold out for the majority of it. But then again, very bad defensive lapse there from Campbell Graham to bite off the Liam Martin dummy there. It was a really straightforward decoy play from Liam Martin that Campbell Graham bit off for, which is what we saw last week with Campbell Graham too. 58% possession to the Panthers so far, to 48% for the Rabbitohs. 19 from 21 completions for the Panthers, 16 from 18 for the Rabbitohs. 953 metres gained from the Panthers, 591. I want to focus on this right now because the Panthers have about 400 metres gained compared to the Rabbitohs, and that is the big telling point that I've seen from this game so far. The Panthers, they've just continuously moving and moving and moving in regards to their sets. The Rabbitohs aren't getting out of their own 20, their own 30 until 3-4 tackles later. When they've got the ball there, they're getting peppered inside defensively inside their own 20-30 metres. You know, that can't happen if the Rabbitohs want to win. They have to be making as many metres as the Panthers are. I understand the possession, but realistically, there was only 2 sets different there. There was only 2 sets different that we just saw there from the Rabbitohs to the Panthers. So, you know, the Rabbitohs need to be making a lot more metres through their forwards. Their forwards are not playing great right now. Marky Nichols started great with the shoot, but what's he done otherwise? Koloamatangi, he's having a good game though. I will disagree with myself on that one. But outside of that, there's not a single Rabbitohs forward that you can really look at here. Burgess, what's he been doing, to be completely honest with you? You know, you go and have a look at literally anyone else. Koloamatangi is probably the only forward that I can really say has been playing a great game. Karen Murray's been fine, but not exceptional. Look, it's going to be interesting to see the second half here. Joe says, I think the Rabbitohs will put it on and win, but it will be really close. It should be really close regardless of the result here, guys. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Smack it right now. And obviously subscribe if you're new around here, because we do streams every single game. We pump out NRL content, pump out sport content. You're going to love it. Nick Friedman says, Panthers are eating up the meters. They are. They're smacking meters right now, mate. They're just moving. They're moving and they're moving, and they're finding so many gaps right now. But just the Rabbitohs defense has been locking them down late on. They've just been locking them down late on when they're breaking through. Blake Hart says, I hope Leota keeps playing like he did in the first half. Leota has been unbelievable. Leota has been exceptional for the Panthers here, and he's such an underrated player, Moses Leota. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not usually one of those big bang kind of in your face when it comes to the fans knowing kind of what forwards and kind of the electricity that you look for. But he's had an electric game here, which might actually bring him back out into the limelight for the fans, the general fans that don't really know what they're talking about. Moses Leota is incredibly underrated. Nick Friedman says Panthers should have gone for the try instead of penalty goal. Disagree. Bunnies were out on their feet. Panthers need to keep on their pressure. Bunnies could score from anywhere, it seems. Yes, Nick Friedman, I understand what you're saying. I disagree, though. I think in this situation, it's 6-6, 8 minutes to go in the half. Look, yeah, you've dominated. Yeah, you want the try, but in the same sense, the Rabbitohs have continuously held you out. If they hold you out again there, are you going to believe you're going to score? Are you going to come away from 3 sets in a row without any points? I don't think so. I want to take the 2 there. I want to take the lead 8-6. I want to go into half-time up 8-6. I want to be on the front foot, not the back foot. I don't want to potentially go for a try, not get the try, and then obviously the Rabbitohs go back and it's 6-6, and they have a chance to go in at halftime 6-6 despite all this possession, 59% possession in favour of the Panthers, and they're not leading. That would be shaky. That would be dodgy. That would be debatable. So no, I think the Panthers took the right decision there, especially in such a big game like this one, obviously. John Finifiuaki says Edwards is playing good. Edwards is playing pretty solid at the back. Dasmate says you can tell the difference between the Panthers this year and last year in the Grand Final. Yes, you can. But then again, last year was more of a Storm specialty in regards to the ambush. They went out bang, they went bang, 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 bang really quickly. Panthers on the back foot, they couldn't get into the game. And then 60 minutes in, you saw them wake up. And obviously they only lost the game by 6 points, but realistically, the game was over. We all knew the game was over. Yes, the Panthers got a technical, the Panthers got a technical comeback, but realistically they didn't. Nick Freeman says, got to back yourself, but that's cool and all, but would you rather go in at halftime 6-6, or would you rather go in at halftime 8-6? You know, the Panthers know that they can hold this lead out. They're the best defense in the game. If you take the lead, you're winning the game. If the game finishes like that, you win the game. I'm taking my defense. I'm backing in my defense here. This is how you argue this, right? You could argue, yeah, look, back in your attack, back in myself. And I usually would argue for you during the regular season and in normal finals games. This is a bit of a different game, though. You can either argue for your attack and say, look, back ourselves in, we're going to score. Or you can say, we're going to score the 2 points here, and I'm backing in the defense to hold this 2-point lead. I'm backing in the defense to be able to say, no, you're not getting shit here. You know what I'm saying? So you can literally argue both forms there. And I think that I would personally rather argue for the Panthers' defense. Their defense is better than their offense. Their offense is the second best in the league to the Rabbitohs. Their defense is the best in the league. The Rabbitohs are probably 4-5, right? So look, for me, and they've probably upped it to maybe third, not above the Storm, but they're probably third now themselves. So. No, I definitely advise taking the 2 in that situation. Bill Stewart, but I don't think either option's bad, but I would definitely take the 2 points here. Bill Short says, not watching it because I think I know how it ends and it's not for me. What? Arakara says, Cleary and Walker are front runners for the Churchill. Yes, absolutely. If the Rabbitohs win, Cleary will get it. If the Rabbitohs win, Walker will get it. And if the Panthers win, Cleary will get it. It's pretty obvious from what we've seen so far. Golden Holden says, will Panthers intentionally give a penalty if they're under pressure? Not when they're up by 2. Why would they do that? And Chaz, it says, what games are you streaming next weekend? I have no idea, mate. I have no idea. We will be streaming it the NFL games tomorrow morning, though. We will be streaming all the NFL games. Jack Kelly says, Nathan Cleary kicks has been right on target. They've been pretty good, man. They've been pretty good. They have been pretty good. So we're still waiting here for the second half to get underway. What are we on likes-wise? We're on 150 yet. Let's see if we can get to 150 before halftime finishes. We are on 142. We're very close to 150, guys. Get it up there. Smack it up there. Get the whip out. Bang, bang, bang. Let's go, baby. And let me know in the chat who you are supporting in this game. Zampai says, Golden Holden, what wisdom do you have for the 22 season? Golden Holden seems to cop a lot of flack from you guys on the channel because of that one comment that he made about like the Sharks needed that loss. Chazza says, make sure you stream the Queensland Rugby League Grand Final because up the Gulls. Well, the Gulls won today, but the Gulls also lost today. I streamed both the Q Cup games today, Chazza. I streamed the Burleigh Bears versus the North Devils, and I streamed the Wynnum Manly Seagulls get the nice little big W against the Tweed Head Seagulls. So, buddy, I was streaming. Don't you worry. I will be streaming the Grand Final next week. Declan Smith says, up at a bunnies. Jerome says, like supporting Johnston. Getting around Johnston. Atakata says, let's go the Rabbitohs. Jay Hayes says, your repeat button is stuck on, mate. He's really trying to get me to read his comment out. That's why he's doing it. Zampai says, don't worry, Golden Holden. I'm just joking around, mate. He's a Sharkies man. He's had a bit of a rough year. You've got to let him be all right for the time being. God says, let's go the Rabbitohs. Wow. 623 votes in the poll. It's literally 50-50. It is literally 50-50. That means that 311 people have voted for both the Panthers and both the Rabbitohs in the poll in the chat. That is absolutely crazy to see that is literally tied right now after this long. My goodness me. 2 likes away from 150. Come on, let's do it. Get that whip out, baby. Come on, get that whip out. The second half is about to get underway. Sebastian Grammer says, Ref Gerard keeping it cool so far. No controversial decisions so far. There hasn't been. No, there has not been. Sashin Kelson says, can't wait for the Marky Nichols hat-trick in this next half. Guys, if Mark Nichols scores a try in the second half, you have to buy a $5 membership. We said this before on the Queensland Cup streams. It's a fact. If Marky Nichols scores a try in the second half, I'm telling you right now, you have to do it. It's a fact. We had this bet. Justin Sutherland says, wowzers. Jack says, as even as you get. You can't get more even than the 50-50. You can't get more even than 50%. Carter says, Nichols try for the second half. Absolutely. Walter Foz says, make me. Oh, I will make you. I will make you. You know why? You know why I'll do it? Because I'll just look at you and you'll be like, gee whiz, you're sexy. And then you'll bloody do it. Jack says, you're going to have about 104 members if Mark Nichols scores. Absolutely. So we're just waiting for the second half to go here. They're saying, between Cleary and Reynolds. I don't know why 44% of people have voted for Reynolds in that poll because he's not having a good game. It's Cleary's game, absolutely. Hi says, hi, I'm watching it. That's good, mate. That's good. A lot of people in South Sydney apparently can't watch it because there was a knockout, there was a blockout, there was a blackout is what the word I was looking for there. CJ Studio says, what's your full-time score prediction? 24-10 Panthers. Declan Smith says they all should be members anyway. Exactly right. Nick Freeman says, are you doing Liverpool versus Man City tonight? Unfortunately, I can't, mate. I'll be doing the NFL streams because obviously the NFL streams do really well, mate. Obviously, I'll be having the Man City game in the corner of my screen, but I'll be doing the NFL Red Zone. Clarence says, well, it's not over yet. People till the ref says it's over. Exactly right. 40 minutes to go here. The Rabbitohs are coming out onto the field here, guys. Here we go, baby. Here we go. The Rabbitohs. Gee whiz. The Rabbitohs coming out onto the field here. I believe they received the kickoff too, actually, and the Panthers will be not too far behind. Declan Smith says, Blaze, will there be more stickers like this, like NRL relay stickers or something in the future? Yeah, maybe, man. I think it's going to be, I think you have to get to a certain member total to be able to actually get more of those gifts. Dasman says, here we go again. Guys, are you ready? Still 50-50 after 640 votes in the poll. My goodness me. Jack says the Rabbitohs got to have a big start. They will have to have a big start. And again, it's only 8-6. They just need to make sure they don't give up any points here to the Panthers. Ronnie Lee says, hi. Hello, Ronnie. Hello, Ronnie. Hello, mate. But the Panthers are about to come out here. Reynolds need to have a bigger half than he had. I don't think Reynolds was great, to be completely honest with you. I think Cody Walker was the star. But Reynolds, his attack needs to be a little bit better, in my personal opinion, in this game. Jack says, Mark Nichols, can you get more members? Yeah, need Marky Nichols to be something here. Sensor says, you can see the All Blacks boys in the crowd. Yeah, good on them, man. Good on them. Obviously, they're going to be travelling very, very soon to go to the USA, I believe, to take on the Americans. We will stream that game in the Rugby. So if you haven't subscribed yet, guys, what are you doing with your life? You are just straight up a loser. Hit that subscribe button immediately because you will love the content, especially on Wednesday. My goodness me, got a huge video with Tommy Casher on Wednesday for the NRL drafts that you guys have seen with the Melbourne Storm, one that I put out on Thursday with the Rugby League Guru. If you like your Rugby League, that is a great video series and will come out every Wednesday in the off-season across all 16 different teams. Nick Freeman says, Panthers need to build the pressure. Bunnies need some second phase. Broken play. Let's go for the 2021 title. Exactly right. So it's going to be a kickoff here from the Panthers to the Rabbitohs, and Campbell Graham letting that one bounce was dangerous. And William Kickow comes in and absolutely crunches Campbell Graham there in the hit. 15 metres out here from their own line. Gives it off to Burgess, and Burgess here. Maybe 23 metres out, 6 again for something in the ruck. I'm not too sure, but the Rabbitohs on first tackle. It doesn't really matter. So first tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They're 30 metres out. Oh, Cameron Murray nearly breaks through there. I would argue that's a set restart, but they're not going to call it. So Rabbitohs here gets to the 42, and they've started off with a bit of a bang here. They're making a lot more metres, and it's a 6 more play here. Set restart. Another bad ruck play here from the Panthers. The Rabbitohs have started off this second half with a bang in this opening minute here, man. With a bang. Kolomatangi here at the halfway line. Damian Cook right-hand side. He gives off to Burgess, and Burgess here gets to the 40. The Rabbitohs need to complete this set and try and get a dropout. If they can get a try, fantastic. But if they can get a dropout, that is absolutely crucial to having this great start here. Reynolds, he runs at the line, taken down here, 32 metres out here. Third tackle for the Rabbitohs. Reynolds rolls his ball back here. Damian Cook gets it off to Cameron Murray. Murray here to Walker. Walker to Tough. And Tough taken down here by Luai and Burton. Jeez, that was a good tackle there by Matty Burton. So left-hand side here, Campbell Graham gives it off to Reynolds. Reynolds here gives it off to Burgess, and Burgess gets inside the 20. He's 15 metres out. Fifth tackle now for the Rabbitohs. Fifth tackle, left-hand side. Damian Cook to Reynolds. Reynolds here. He's looking underneath. Cody Walker. Oh, the Rabbitohs have thrown the ball over the sideline. Oh, they've thrown the ball over the sideline. Sensor says, what's your time on the clock? Time on the clock is 41 minutes and 41 seconds. There you go. Thoughts and Groot says, as a Storm fan, I'm going for the Panthers. Of course. Oh, you're going for the Panthers, the team that knocked you out. Interesting. Obviously, you could have that dual process. You could think, oh, yeah, the Panthers beat us, so I'm not going to support them. Or you can say, oh, I want to lose the eventual Grand Final winners, so I want to go for the Panthers. It's a dual process there. Clarence says, has anyone betted on Blaze yet? If you're a Rabbit supporter? Oh, yeah, a lot of people have told me that I'm completely wrong here, but in the same sense, it's been a really respectful chat tonight, which has been really good. So it's going to be Dylan Edwards here who brings this ball out to the 30. Average intensity tonight, 89.5 from the Panthers, 88.4 from the Rabbits. You can tell the difference, but in the same sense, Rabbitohs only down by 2 here. Moses Leota with a huge run. How good's Moses Leota been? Could he look at a Clive Churchill with the way he's been playing? Really, he has been unbelievable. Isaiah here on fifth tackle brings it out to the 50. Not a great set there, but at least they get to the halfway point, and now Cleary with his big boot, the big boot, gets it to the 5 metres, and Blake Tough, easy take there for the Rabbitohs. He'll bring it out to about the 20 metres or so. Oh, he's going to get taken all the way back here to the 13. Brilliant play there from the Panthers to bring him back and just pick him up and say, get out my goddamn face, take him all the way back to the 13. You ain't getting anywhere near my try line tonight. Second tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They're 20 metres out. Tough playing the dummy, gives it off to Campbell Graham, and Graham crunched there by Luai, Isaiah, and Williami Kickow. Third tackle here, 43 minutes gone. Damian Cook, left-hand side, Kolomatangi, the big man, Keon Kolomatangi. He's been absolutely superb tonight, brings it out to the 42, especially attacking Wise. Wise, I'm seeing breaking news on the screen, but Damian Cook here breaks through. Oh, wait, there's breaking news in regards to an injury or something like that. There's a HIA. I'm not too sure who they're talking about. Please let everyone know in the chat because I can't see it. I don't know why they wouldn't put that on the screen as in what the name is. And then again, not everyone's talking like I am right now. So it's going to be Edwards here who brings this ball out to the 20. Oh, that's an obstruction. That's so stupid. That is dumbass shit from the Panthers. You are an idiot. That is realistically the dumbest thing I've ever seen in Rugby League, and it's going to be 8-8. Honestly, you are stupid. I'm sorry, Dylan Edwards, but no, I'm not sorry. That's not Kurt Catewell's fault. That is Dylan Edwards' fault there. That is absolutely Dylan Edwards' fault there. Bro, any day of the week, you run on the up. Dylan Edwards, that is incredibly dumb. That is really, really dumb, my guy. My God. You're going to have to do way better than that, knee. Justin Sunderland says, funny pen. Dennis says, thanks, mate. Daz, mate, says, Panthers, WTF. Broccolo Eve says, WTF, Panthers. Declan Smith says, what is he doing? I know, it's just stupid. Jay Hayes says, go the bunnies. Mr. D-Book says, that was milked. Absolutely, that was milked, but it was still an obstruction. That was absolutely milked, but it was absolutely an obstruction, man. There's no debate about that. So... the Rabbitohs have taken the lead in the poll, by the way, in the chat. The Rabbitohs have taken the lead 51% to 49%. And Reynolds here from right in front to make it an 8-8 game here. Something they really desperately would love to see. Reynolds will get the kick. 8-8 is the score. Justin Sunderland said extra time incoming. Well, there's a couple of incomings there, and I feel like it is probably incoming at this point. You're probably spot on because they're looking the goods. Both teams here. Both teams are looking incredibly dominant here in this second half, but the Rabbitohs have looked the better, to be honest with you. The Rabbitohs haven't looked better here to start off this game. Jack says, how sexy would extra time be? Oh my God, stop it, mate. That'd be just stupid. That'd be just stupid good, mate. That would just be ridiculous. Adakar says, fair penalty. Absolutely fair penalty. Absolutely obstruction. Senpai says, what's the breaking news for Dane Gagai? Is that why Marshall's the centres? Yeah, Marshall's the centres for Gagai. Yes, that would have been the breaking news. He probably isn't coming back then. Alrighty, so 45 minutes gone here, guys. The Panthers will kick this ball off to the Rabbitohs, who are going to bring this ball back here from the 5. Blake Duff picks it up and he gives it off to Burgess. And Burgess, with a huge run, gets it out to the 20. 45 minutes gone here. Left-hand side, gives it off to Cameron Murray. And Murray here, he's going to bring it out to the 30. Second tackle here. Possession second half, 75% of the Rabbitohs. They've come with intensity. They're trying to go for the ambush tactic, but it's not really working. But they are... Oh, knock on from the Rabbitohs. That's not good. Oh, no. Knock on here from the Rabbitohs, guys. Knock on from the Rabbitohs. The Panthers will get the ball 30 metres out here from the Rabbitohs line. That is dangerous. That is scary. That is something you don't want to see as a Rabbitohs fan. There'll be a knock on there against the number 12. A big number 12 here for the Rabbitohs. Jack says, the last time we saw Golden Point... Oh, Dane Gagai has been ruled out. He has officially been ruled out, Dane Gagai. Jack says, the last time we saw Golden Point in the grand final was not good. That was the greatest extra time I've ever seen in my life. I love every moment of it. Get in my mouth, son. Get in my mouth. I love it. Left-hand side here, and Matt Burton will be taken down here 23 metres out. Anytime the Broncos lose, it's a great day for humanity. First tackle here. It's going to be 24 metres out. Just to remind you, Ben Hunt, hello. So 15 metres out here from the line. Second tackle here for the Penny Panthers. Here they come. It gives it off to Apicottasau to Isaiah Yeo. Yeo here. He's got Cleary underneath. Cleary gives it off to Catewell. And Catewell, very close to another obstruction there. The Panthers are really dicing here. They're really playing with fire. Apicottasau gets it off to Yeo. Yeo here to Cleary. Cleary here himself. Viliami kick out. Try top of Viliami kick out. Oh, for pass. Is it a try or a forward pass? No, forward pass. Wow, that was close. Oh, Cleary with a brilliant run there. Unfortunately, it's forward. That would have been incredible if that was a try, to be honest with you. Let's have a look at this one. So Cleary just slips through here, and yeah, he loses the ball anyway, to be completely honest with you. It's kind of a lost ball, but also a forward pass there. That is definitely a knock-on forward pass there. Oh, geez. That was unlucky there. Good defense there by Adam Reynolds, actually. Timmy Kite says, dang, bloody tense. Yeah, absolutely. Theo says, kicker ripped off. Not really, mate. It was definitely a forward pass. Definitely a forward pass there. It was a great play there by Cleary, but unfortunately it just didn't come to hands. It just went forward a little bit. So it's going to be first tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They're at the 25 right now. At the 25. Geez, they're really pushing for this Love Island Australia on this this game. Gee whiz. So right-hand side here for Burgess, and Burgess gets this ball out to the 35. Third tackle here. 8 minutes gone here. That was a big opportunity there for the Panthers that they could not do again. It was great defense there from the Rabbitohs. They're very lucky, though, the ball went forward, but still great defense there from the Rabbitohs. So fourth tackle now for the Rabbits. Damian Cook with the ball. Left-hand side they're going to go here. Gives it off to Murray to Burgess. And Burgess taken down 45 metres out here. Fifth tackle. Fifth tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They are starting to make a lot more metres in the second half than they were in the first half, though. That's a positive for the Rabbitohs. Adam Reynolds puts that ball up in the air. And it's going to be an easy take for Edwards. Cool. Gee whiz. Safe hands from Dylan Edwards at the back. Remixer says this could be one of the best grand finals. So close. Yeah, absolutely. This is already one of the better grand finals already, mate. That only one says, love close grand finals. Jack says, Justin, we will see extra time. He says, actually, I don't think extra time. Someone will kick a field goal. Yeah, there's a couple of field goal kickers, but we could see a couple of field goal takers, which send us to extra time. But can you imagine grand final, 2-point field goal to beat out the 1-point field goal and say the Panthers win 20 to 19 or something like that. It's 18-18. Rabbitohs kick a 1-point field goal and then Cleary smacks it in from 40 metres out, 42 metres out, makes it. And I did say this on my pre-season, kind of chatting about the new rules. That what if that happens in the grand final? That'd be a crazy prediction if that happened. Left-hand side here, Jerome Luai. He's going to whack this one down into the corner. Down deep, Blake Taaffe gets the ball here at the 5, and he'll bring it out to the 10, bring it out to the 20. Good run there by Taaffe, and he's going to get slammed down here by Cleary and Apicotosau. Cleary and Coruscant, and also Spencer Leniu. Mickey Manuel says, yeah, true. Justin Sunderland says $12 extra time. That's not actually the real Caden McDonald, by the way, guys. So 50 minutes gone here. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button. Obviously, subscribe if you are new around here. The Rabbitohs will get this ball out to the 33rd tackle here. Third tackle here is Damian Cook. He goes to the left-hand side, gives it off to Kolomatunga. He gets it off to Adam Reynolds. Reynolds here. There's a good chance here, the Rabbitohs. They give it off to Alex Johnston. Johnston's still going here. Oh, taken down 45 metres out for tackle. Good run there by Johnston, though. Close was set restart. Damian Cook, very good play here. He gets the ball off here to Gagai, sorry. So it wasn't Gagai who went off with the HIA. Who was it, the one who went off with the HIA? Fit tackle here for the Rabbitohs. At 25 metres out, right-hand side, Reynolds here with the ball. Oh, that's a charge down. I think this is going to be... I don't even know if that's going to be a charge down, is it? Is that a charge down? I was thinking he was going for the tackle there, but they're going to give the set... It's going to be a set of 6 here to the Rabbitohs. No, Penrith ball. I agree. I don't think that was a charge down. I actually don't agree with that being a charge down. I agree with this. I think this should be Panthers ball here. Hey, Dadsmate, can you time out Mickey, please? Bill Stewart says, how is the charge down not played at? I don't think that he's charging that down, mate. I think he's going for the tackle here. I don't think he's charging this ball down. I think he's going for the tackle, which would mean he's not playing at the ball here. He's not. He's going for the tackle here. He's making a tackle. This is the right call here. South will lose the ball here. South will lose the ball. This is the correct call. This is the correct call here. Rabbitohs fans are not going to be happy with this, but it's the correct call here. He is making a tackle. He is going for the tackle, and he's not deliberately trying to. Knock that ball. So that is the correct call here, Rabbitohs fans. You can cry all you like, but that is the right call. So it will be Panthers ball here. 30 minutes to go here of the game. Justin Sunderland says maybe. No, that was the correct call. There's no maybe. That was absolutely the right call. So 30 minutes to go here. Panthers with the ball at the halfway point. Brian to O rolls his ball back. Left hand side they go. Patrick Nance says Gus reckons he played at it. Well, Gus is an idiot. So I don't even know why. He would say that. He doesn't look like he's playing that at all, to be honest with you. Isaiah Yeo here, he'll bring this ball back to the 40. Tested Aussie says, come on the Rabbitohs. God says, even Gus Gould is pissed. Yeah, well, Gus Gould's wrong too then. That's why it is the correct call. Rabbitohs fans, you can cry all you like, but that is the absolute correct call there. Cleary gets the ball here to the 25. 4 tackle here, 25 metres out. Clear. Oh, that's going to be a set restart. No, apparently not. At BKRmy here, left-hand side, gives it off to Isaiah Yeo. Yeo here gives it off to Spencer Leniu. And Leniu here gets his ball 15 metres out here. 5th tackle here. Cleary puts the ball up. That's a good kick through. That's a really good kick through. Cameron Murray gets it, but he's going to get taken down in goal. It's going to be a drop out here. That's a good kick there from Cleary. Adokado says, bad call. Wrong. If you're making a tackle, they pass the ball into your hand. It's their ball. Wrong. If you're making a tackle, you're not going for the charge down. If you're not going for the charge down, you're not playing at the ball. If you're going for the tackle, you're not playing for the ball. It's just as simple as that. A knock-on is different. A knock-on is not you playing at the ball. If the ball touches your hand, whether you're playing it or not, is a knock-on, right? But when it comes to this, the rule is you can make the tackle. The tackle doesn't mean you're playing at the ball. The only way you get the ball back there from a charge down is if you're going for a deliberate charge down. It's really simple stuff, guys. If the commentary's talking about two, they are wrong too. I'm very confident in this rule, and that's why the referees ruled that just then. That is absolutely the correct call, and there's no reason to argue it. There is no debate about it. Simply no debate about it. Knocking the ball on from not playing at the ball in a tackle is completely and utterly a different rule to what we've just seen there in regards to the Panthers getting the correct call in regards to not playing at the ball and going for the tackle. Left-hand side here, it's going to be Cleary. Cleary, left-hand side to Luai, and Luai here taken down at the 30-metre line here. Jack Thompson says, Gus is saying it's a stupid rule. He didn't say it was played at. Yes, so what he's saying, right, is that it's the correct rule, but it's stupid. But Jerome Luai here is saying that he's been hit across the head right now. I would say get up, mate, because this is just him. Yeah, Reynolds is looking like, come on, man. Like, come on. Get over it. Because this is bullshit. Jerome Luai, please, this is the grand final. Don't ruin it by these kind of antics. Brian to O here. He's going to bring this ball to the 25 right now. Third tackle. 28 minutes to go here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you have not already. Subscribe if you are new around here. Isaiah Yeo. He goes right-hand side. He's at the 20 right now. Fourth tackle here for the Panthers. They're 20 metres out. Api Korosau here. Left-hand side. Nathan Cleary here. Left-hand side. Fourth tackle kick. Interesting. Fourth tackle kick. A Panther's going to get this ball here. It's going to be close to a Panther. It's fourth tackle, mate. You don't need to pass it. You don't need to pass. It's fifth tackle. No. It said fourth tackle on the screen. It says fourth tackle on the screen. It said fourth tackle on the screen. I must be wrong. It must have been wrong there from the screen because it said fourth tackle on the screen. Clarence says, surely Mr. Books is great acting. Go to Hollywood. Dasmay says, what? Isn't it the fourth tackle? It said that. It said it was fourth tackle on screen, mate. I did. It definitely said fourth. It definitely said fourth there. All right, so 54 minutes gone. His second tackle here for the Rabbitohs. Left-hand side, Damian Cook runs it straight up the guts and goes back out right-hand side here to Reynolds. Reynolds to Campbell Graham. And Campbell Graham here at the 25, third tackle here. It just takes one try to break this game open right now. Third tackle. We saw the game in the 2014 Grand Final between the Rabbitohs and Dogs. It was very close. It was very, very close, but then it broke away completely. Can we see that in this game here? Fourth tackle here. Left-hand side. It gives it off to Kolomatungi. Kolomatungi here to Reynolds. Reynolds here gets it off to Cody Walker. Walker back onto the inside here. Good tackle. Good defense there from the Panthers. Fifth tackle now for the Rabbitohs. They're 45 metres out right now. They roll this ball back to Damian Cook. Gives it off to Reynolds, and Reynolds here puts that ball up in the air. And that's not a good kick from Reynolds. It's not a good kick there from Reynolds. It's going to go backwards here. Burton, geez, nice take under a lot of pressure there from Jackson Paulo. Very good take there. Jack Thompson says, no, not Hollywood acting. It's Bollywood acting. And Panthers will get this ball to the 40 right now. Second tackle, Brian to O with the ball. They're 35 metres out. Second tackle here. Api Korosau, right-hand side, gives it off to Burton, and Burton here gets it out to the 40, 56% possession to 44% to the Panthers. Obviously, that's changed from the 59% that we saw in the first half. Right-hand side here, Stephen Crichton gets the ball, brings it out to the 50. Jaden Harrison, keep grinding, big boy. And it's going to be four tackle here. Left-hand side they go. Here's a big chance here. Cleary gets off the kick out. Kick out, breaks through, taken down at the 40. Fifth tackle here. Fifth tackle for the Panthers. They roll the ball right-hand side here. Nathan Cleary, he puts that ball up in the air. Another high kick. Another big chance for the Panthers to chase it through. Knock on here for the Rabbitohs. Knock on for the Rabbitohs. Six more here for the Panthers. They're 10 metres out right now. Six more here for the Panthers. Matt Burton here at the 10 metre. It's Api Korosau. Korosau gets it off to the Tyrone May. May gets it off to Cleary. Cleary gets it off to Edwards. Edwards here on the inside here to Momorowski. Momorowski back to Cleary. Cleary here. He runs it himself. He's still going. He's at the 5. He's taken down 8 metres out here. First tackle. There is an injury. There is an injury. Justin Sutherland says Penrith looking dangerous. Yeah, they're getting back into it. Jay Hayes says, see Muppets are appearing in the chat. Yeah, they are Muppets. Sportsmaster says Eels robbed Panthers. Oh, God, shut up. I'm not going to read the rest of your dumb comment. 25 minutes to go here. 25 minutes to go here. God, there's some dumbasses in regards to rugby league. Eels robbed versus the Panthers. Bro, why don't you go and complain about the fact that the Eels could only score 6 points in the entirety of an 80-minute game? Get out my goddamn face with Eels robbed. You have no idea what you're talking about. Please remove yourself from the chat if you believe the Eels were robbed versus the Panthers. Because you, amongst everybody else in the community who talks smack about the Panthers being robbed against the Eels, is a moron. I'm sorry. They scored 6 points in an entire 80 minutes against the best defense in the league. Just because they don't get a penalty or they get a penalty or whatnot, I don't give a shit, right? They still didn't score for the entirety of the other 79 and a half goddamn minutes here. So please spare me in regards to Parramatta. Wank on, cry out there in Western Sydney. I don't give a shit. But Parramatta did not get robbed against the Panthers. So it's going to be second tackle here. And anyone who actually knows what they're talking about knows this for a fact. Second tackle here. 3 metres out right now. They're going to roll this ball back. And it's going to be Api Korosau who gives this ball underneath. They're 2 metres short here from the line. Third tackle here for the Panthers. 24 minutes to go here. Left-hand side, Nathan Cleary. Cleary here. Brilliant ball to Luai. Luai to Burton. Burton to Toe and Toe. Taken down here 5 metres out. Jeez, that was close. He did actually have to come down. Otherwise, he would get taken over goal over the side. But Burton here to Cleary. Cleary here. He's been great. Isaiah Yeo gets it off to the 10. Now, this is where we look. Where's Cleary going to go? They're going to give this ball to Cleary here. They're going to give it to the man with the man at the machine. The legend here, Cleary with the ball here. He's 10 metres out to Edwards to knock on. Knock on here. Good defense from the Rabbitohs. Good defense there from the Rabbitohs. Good defense there from the Rabbitohs. Tasman says, stop saying that robbed word. I'm sick of that word. I know, it's stupid. That's why I put people in their place. Jack Thompson says, do we still have people complain about that game? I know, it's why I put it to bed. Remix says, the word robbed is way too overused. It's annoying. Jack says, the Rabbitohs defense, no fire. Absolutely, the defense has been fantastic. Defense in the Rabbitohs has been unreal. Dasmate says, Edwards has been shit. And this is why it's so funny when people were obviously saying the Rabbitohs had the worst defense in the league, and they did originally, but they didn't notice the Rabbitohs had really adjusted their defense about literally 2.5 months ago. But people still kept giving them the discredit of referring to their big losses to the Panthers and Storm as if like they hadn't completely rejuvenated their defense and kept their quality attack. So second tackle here, Marky Nichols brings his ball out to about 22 metres out here. Nanis Nyanga says, I know the Panthers are going to win. Well, it's a very close game here. You can't get closer than 8-8. It's also 50% in the poll right now, guys. 696 votes. Literally 350 people have voted for each option, and it's literally 50-50. That's absolutely crazy right now. So 4 tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They're 40 metres out here from the line. Dasmate says, good tackle, very good tackle. Right-hand side here, and the Rabbitohs are at the 45. Tavita Totola now at the 55th tackle now. 57.5 minutes gone here. They're going to roll right-hand side here. Damian Cook gets it off to Adam Reynolds, and he's going to put this ball down into the corner right now. Into the corner. Adam Reynolds gets Brian to O, brings it back here. Good little pick up there from Brian to O from behind him, and he brings it out to about the 15 or so. So 58 minutes gone here. First tackle for the Panthers. Jerome Luai gets it off. Dylan Edwards taken down 25 metres out here from the line. Second tackle right now. They're going to roll it back to Jerome Luai. Luai to Burton. Burton here. He's going to break through. No, good tackle there from Tavita Totola. So third tackle now for the Panthers. Right-hand side, Stephen Crichton brings his ball up the guts. Hasn't had any impact in this game so far at all. The elusive winger there, Stephen Crichton. Fourth tackle now. It's going to be Kotosau. Kotosau gets it off to Tyrone May. And Tyrone May still going here. 45 metres out. Fifth tackle. Hasn't had much impact in this game either, to be honest with you. But up beside Kotosau gets it off to Cleary. And Cleary puts that ball up in the air. Difficult take here. Very difficult kick here. Oh, good take. He's lost the ball, though. It's gone backwards. It's going to be picked up here. And it's going to be a dropout. That is lucky there for the Rabbitohs. And that's what happens with those Nathan Cleary kicks. Too much pressure. And that is a bingo right there. The Rabbitohs will be dropping the ball out to the Panthers. And I don't even know if the Panthers have given a drop out to the Rabbitohs so far. The Panthers have been absolutely crushing. Sportsman said, can I keep watching but won't talk in the chat? No, bro, you can talk in the chat all you like. I'm just putting you in your place for talking shit about the Eels getting robbed because they weren't. But you can talk in the chat all you like, man. It's all about opinions. You can have an opinion as much as you like, my guy. But yeah, if you're going to tell me that the Panthers robbed the Eels, then you're lying to not only me, but to yourself. So it's going to be Panthers ball here from the dropout from the Rabbitohs. But how good has this game been? This is grand final. This is finals footy. This is what we bloody love this game for. Reynolds here. He puts that ball up in the air, and that is an incredible dropout there from Adam Reynolds. 55 metres there. Azai, he brings his ball back to the 40. He's 35 out right now. 20 minutes to go here. 8-8 is the score. 20 minutes to go. First tackle. Azai rolls his ball back here. Right-hand side to Cleary. Cleary gets it off here to Leniu. Leniu with a huge run there. Leniu. A second tackle now for the Panthers. They're literally 30 metres out right now. Left-hand side, they're going to go. Gives it off to Tyrone May. Tyrone May to Cleary. Cleary to Luai. Luai at the 20 to Burton. 10 metres out here. He's lost the ball. He's lost the ball. He has knocked the ball on there. Matty Burton has lost the ball on there. Clarence says field goal coming soon. Oh no, bro. We're still a good 12 to 13 minutes away from a field goal even being thought about. Toxic Murphy says Nathan's kicks are on point. Nathan's been very good in this game. Nathan will absolutely win the Clive Churchill if the Panthers do win this game. If the Rabbitohs win, it'll be Cody Walker. But Cody Walker hasn't had a great second half, to be completely honest with you. Nanis Nyanga says go on the Panthers. Mr. D Book says Penrith Storm last week was better. Disagree completely. Absolutely disagree. There's not been anywhere near as many mistakes as last week. The Storm gave away a lot of mistakes. This has been way better than last week's Storm versus Panthers game. And also this has been better than the Eels versus Panthers game. This is the game of the season right now. It is 8-8 in the grand final with 20 minutes to go. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. But this is way better than any game we've seen this year. This is incredible. It is literally tied with 20 minutes to go. Execution says it doesn't matter who wins, anyone can get the medal. No. Like, yes, but no. I know what he's saying, but no. So 19 minutes to go here. Mark Nichols with the ball. I'm very well aware Jack Whiten won it in 2019 against the Roosters, but no. So 19 minutes left here. Third tackle here for the Rabbitohs. Not a great deal of meters as per usual. Haven't been making great meters in this game. Justin Timberlake says Cleary to kick a field goal. Reynolds to kick a 2-pointer. Jeez, well, you're trying to copy what I said about literally 30 minutes ago, but fair enough. Execution, I literally just referred to Jack Whiten in 2019. You don't understand. Like, you just don't get it. If you think it's okay, fair enough. Okay, whatever, man. You want to think you know it all? Fantastic. My guy. So right-hand side here, Reynolds is going to put that ball up there. Jack White won in 2019, mate, but majority of the time you're going to see that the winners of the grand final will majority of the time get the Clive Churchill. And especially if Cleary has played as well as he did, and the Panthers win, then it definitely will be leaned towards Cleary. And also, I wouldn't put anyone over Cleary right now, realistically, anyway. Unless it's a really close game, you could look at Cody Walker, but he hasn't done a great second half. Theo says, same score as 2019 grand final, 14-8. Yeah, good shout, good shout. Didn't even realise that one. So Momorowski brings his ball out to the 25 right now. Dasmay says Whiten deserved it though. Whiten did deserve that one. Absolutely, had a great game, and they obviously were relative. Well, they were robbed of an opportunity. Not robbed, but robbed of an opportunity there, and probably were robbed personally. But you can't guarantee they kicked the field goal, but they probably would have. So fit tackle here for the Panthers. Up beside Cottesau to Cleary. Cleary steps around Damian Cook. Good play here by Cleary. He gets the ball back to the left hand side here, and Tyrone May's still going. He kicks the ball away, and that is great pressure there from the Rabbitohs, and they're going to bring this ball out through Blake Duff here, who gets his ball out to the 40, 45. Jeez, good pressure there from the Rabbitohs. They're going to be in really good position here. Guys, is Penrith trying to milk penalties so much? No, don't cry. First tackle here for the Rabbitohs. 40 metres out here, left-hand side. It's going to be Campbell Graham who gets his ball out to the 50. Guys, do remember when you're looking from a non-biased perspective, you think that everyone's milking everything, but I can see both teams milking shit here. I know Jerome Luai, as soon as Jerome Luai did that, now everyone's proclaiming like the Panthers are milking everything as if the Rabbitohs haven't been trying to milk a set restart from literally every single play of the ball. But this is what you can see when you're not a fan of either team here. Fourth tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They're 40 metres out. 40, because I'd be saying the same thing in your position if this was the Titans in this game. But if this was the Titans in this game, I wouldn't be streaming because my heart would be holy shit. Oh, left-hand side here for the Rabbitohs. Oh, they're going to nearly knock that ball on. Jeez, that wasn't a good pass. And Dane Gagai's going to pick this one up here. He spreads out to the right-hand side and they're going to get taken down here at the 40. Fit tackle now for the Rabbitohs. 40 metres out. Damian Cook, little dummy, gives it off to Cody Walker. It's fit tackle. Oh, jeez, what was that? What was that from Cody Walker? That was shocking. That was shocking from Cody Walker. Clarence says it's going to be a great game so far, but sure, anytime soon that field goal, I'll say, or 40-20 maybe. I wouldn't be surprised. 40-20. It's a bit risky in a grand final. Senpai, by the way, guys, I don't think golden point is the thing anymore. I think it's extra time for 10 minutes. Then if it's still the same after 10 minutes, then it goes to golden point. If I'm not mistaken, I think they obviously changed that rule a couple of years ago. 2 years ago, maybe. But Crichton here brings his ball out to the 54 tackle here for the Panthers. Not making significant meters here. Left-hand side here to Cleary. Cleary here underneath to Tyrone May. And Tyrone May here steps around 40 metres out here. Fit tackle. 16 minutes to go. Fit tackle. Api Cottesau, left-hand side. This is the grand final. My goodness me. One team will be the winner of the grand final after 16 more minutes. Oh, Matt Burton with one of the greatest tackles you will see. And that's what you see in grand finals, guys. That is the kind of plays you see in grand finals. That shit is legit. How good was that from Matt Burton? He gets the tackle on Jackson Paulo and he takes him over the line. And that is exactly the kind of thing you see in grand finals that change the game. You remember Ryan Girdler. You remember the Benji Marshall. That kind of shit. If the Panthers score off this, I'm going to remember that Matt Burton tackle because that was incredible. Ruby says, do you agree the ref was on Panthers' side from the Eels and Panthers game? Shush. Theo says, 14-8 to the Panthers at full time, please. I don't know. It's looking good right now. How good was that tackle, though, from the Panthers? So left-hand side here, Ruby. You're not going to be able to troll me now. So first tackle here, 3 metres out here from the line. 15 minutes to go. They go right-hand side. Api Cottesau gets it off to May. May gets it off to Cleary. Cleary to Edwards. Edwards here onto the 8 metres out here. The Rabbitohs defence still holding up. Can the floodgates open now? If the Panthers score now, the floodgates may open. Cleary. Oh, Tyrone May. Holy shit. That was woeful. Get off the field. That is dog shit. He's dropped the ball 15 metres out here from the line. Declan Smith says, let's get to 170 likes, guys. Yeah, exactly right. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And subscribe if you are new around here. It is getting very close. It is getting very dangerous. It is getting to the clutch moments. But geez, Tyrone May, that is absolutely woeful there to be dropping that ball. That's not on Cleary there. That is on you. That is woeful. Declan Smith says, up at a bunnies. Jet Tail says, loosey goosey. Dropped his lollies. Execution says up the bunnies. Justin says Penrith chugging. Dasmay says May, you idiot. I can't believe that. But the Rabbitohs here, they're 20 metres out. That really wasted that fantastic opportunity that Burton forced upon him. And honestly, Burton isn't a terrible shout. Mark Nichols slammed there. But Burton isn't a crazy terrible shout here for the Clive Churchill. He actually has had a really good game here, to be honest with you. But Rabbitohs here, they're 25 metres out. Good tackle there from the Panthers boys, though. Rabbitohs here, 23 metres gone, 23 metres out from their own line, third tackle. Marshall off the field right now. Fair enough. He didn't do anything when he was on the field, but he's a halfback, man. He's in the halves. Good offload there from Tavita Totola, but they're going to still get taken down here. It's fourth tackle now. When do we start thinking field goal, guys? When do we start thinking field goal? Cody Walker, left hand. Oh, Crichton's brought the ball! Oh, Crichton has intercepted the ball. Oh, my God. Oh my God. Crichton has intercepted the ball and they've scored a try, and that is now 12-8 with a kick to come. It's going to be 14-8 here, and oh my God. That is the intercept. That is the moment. That is potentially the moment. That is potentially the moment. You saw that pass being lofted up, going across, and Crichton will pick that ball out of the air there. Cody Walk. Oh, that's brilliant from Crichton there. He should have actually got that ball to Dane Gagai there. But instead, he lofts the ball out to the left, and unfortunately for the Rabbitohs, it will be a try to the Panthers. That is an incredible try there for Stephen Crichton, and that is ridiculous. That is incredible. And the Rabbitohs fans, their hearts are broken right now, but there's still 13 minutes to go. But geez, I wouldn't be backing in. I would not be backing in the Rabbitohs against this Penrith defense right now. And right now, it honestly could be the exact same score. Nah, short kickoff too early, Justin Sunderland. Way too early there, mate. Way too early, mate. You wouldn't be thinking about a short kickoff this early, mate. But Declan Smith says Aguero. No, that'll be the 80th minute, 80th minute, yeah, but Stephen Crichton with an intercept there makes it 12-8 here to the Panthers with 12 minutes to go. Not over yet, though, guys. Not over yet. Nanise Nyanga says whoever wins this will be the winners of 2021. They will be. Yes, this is the grand final, but Crichton there. Oh, jeez, Cody Walker, not a good pass there, mate. Jack Thompson says, but bro, no need, just a short ball, and he's through. Exactly right. If he gives that ball to Dane Gagai there, the Rabbitohs are actually away instead. The Rabbitohs actually score a try instead. Stephen Crichton knew it straight away. He's smiling straight away. He knew that was a try time there for the Panthers. Gary says, come on, the Panthers. Theo says, that will help ease the pressure, won't it? No, mate. There's still 11 minutes to go here. Jeez, Cody Walker's not happy here. You can see Cleary having a chat with... Cleary's having a crack here with Cody Walker. He's talking shit. He's getting into him. He's making him get off his game there because that was a horrific pass there from Walker. Jeez, Cody Walker, he would not be happy about that pass there. That was horrific. Execution says, how come Luai isn't on? I'm not too sure, man, but he hasn't had the greatest of games anyway, to be honest with you. That's a huge intercept there from Stephen Crichton, though, and that is the kind of game that you look at. Nathan Cleary, 5 dropouts forced tonight. How good has he been? Nathan Cleary will get the glove, Churchill. I'm sorry, he will. Jack Lewis says, Walker will be having nightmares for a year. Yeah, that was... It's not a Ben Hunt moment, but it's also kind of a Ben Hunt moment. But it's not as bad as Ben Hunt, obviously. Because if he passes that ball to Dane Gagai, the Rabbitohs probably score their own try just then. The Rabbitohs probably score a try there if he passes that to Dane Gagai. But Cleary here will slap it on through. So it'll be 14-8 here. Long way to go here, guys. 11 minutes to go. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new. But we are into the clutch moments. And that was a clutch play there from Crichton. But still 11 minutes left. Jeff Tuzakon says, Panthers are lucky the officials... Oh, shut up. Shut up. You're an idiot. Everyone's an idiot if you're saying the Panthers have been getting gifted calls here. This has been a great refereed game, and no matter what, there is going to be people who claim the referees are on the opposition side. If you think that the referees have impacted this game today, please stop watching rugby league and go watch the ballet. Please, for the love of God, go watch the ballet, because we don't want you watching this game, because it's just stupid. There is literally nothing wrong with the referees in this game. Absolutely not a single thing wrong with the referees in this game. So the Panthers will get the ball here. 15 metres out here. Matt Burton will have it. Jack Lewis says, depends, start thinking about a field goal. Now they do, but a field goal also brings in the risk of a 7-tackle set. A field goal also brings in the risk of a 7-tackle set for the Rabbitohs, which he wouldn't be doing. Dasman says he wouldn't be saying this if the Souths are winning. I know there's been nothing wrong with the referees. Nothing wrong. Senpai says, regardless, it's been a great game, and the Souths and Panthers should be proud. Absolutely. Rabbitohs, they were counted out at the beginning of this year, halfway through the year, and, they're here right now. But this game's not over. There's still 11 minutes to go here. There's still 11 minutes to go. So 4th tackle here, Mr. D-Books. I'm not going to buy into your shit. Move on. 4th tackle now, left-hand side. Fisher Harris gets it out to the 45. And here we go. 5th tackle now. 5th tackle here for the Panthers. Jerome Luai here is on the field, by the way. I don't know why someone said he wasn't on the field. But it's going to be Rabbitohs here. 11 metres out. And Cleary looking for the tackle. He does put the pressure on. And it will be a nice tackle there by Liam Martin. First tackle. Stinks as that's the premiership. No, it's not. No, it's not. There's still 10 minutes to go here. There's still 10 minutes to go. So the Rabbitohs here, 25 metres out. And Dane Gagai taken down. 11 metres out, even the line. Has this opened the floodgates, though? Has this opened the floodgates? The Rabbitohs here. Right-hand side, Johnston with the ball taken down 25 metres out here. Third tackle here. Third tackle. Still 10 minutes to go. Thumbs up, subscribe. Benji Marshall gets it up to Reynolds, and Reynolds crunched there by BKRmy kick out. I think the Panthers feel they know they have this. I think the Panthers get that feeling they have this. I'm not going to lie to you. I think this is either going to be I think the Panthers could score another try here, and I did tip the Panthers by 12, to be completely honest with you, so it is getting dangerous here for the Rabbitohs. And Adam Reynolds is going to whack that ball down straight up the guts here. So it is going to be the Panthers who get the ball here through Edwards, 10 metres out. He's going to bring it out to the 20, bring it out to the 25, and that's a great run there by Dylan Edwards. Fantastic run there by Dylan Edwards to the 25. But not over yet, guys. PS Jamie says, please, Panthers, keep it up, beat South. Well, they're looking the goods, mate, but there's still 10 minutes to go. Anise Nayanga says, who scored? It was Stephen Crichton from the Panthers who got the intercept there. Daz May says, Panthers could run away with this soon. Yeah, it could be similar to that 2014 Grand Final. I don't necessarily believe it'll be a runaway, but in the same sense, the Panthers right now. The Panthers right now, they're looking dangerous right now. The Rabbitohs don't seem to have this intensity that they had in the opening 20 minutes this second half. 4 tackle here for the Panthers. Bryant O with the ball at the halfway point. 4 tackle left-hand side. Fisher Harris here. He'll run this ball to the 40. He'll get it to the 35. Here, 5th tackle right now. He'll be on 5th tackle. Do you think about a field goal? Lock it up. Make it a 2006 Grand Final repeat. 15-8 to the Broncos. Up it goes here, and that's a good take there by Blake Aff. They still need to go 90 metres to get a try here. Executions about back half of the game. I can't watch. Yeah, it's crazy. Left-hand side here, it's going to be Jackson Paulo, who gets his ball to the 15 right now. Jeff Trizicon says, Luai, change of attitude now. Gary Carla says, I think that if Panthers win, Nathan Cleary will get the Clive. Yeah, Nathan Cleary absolutely should get the Clive Churchill here. There's no way. There's no way. The Nathan Cleary should absolutely get the Clive Churchill here. Dasman says, I've seen the footage of the 2014 Grand Final too much this week. Yeah, absolutely. But if the Panthers kick a field goal, it's the exact same score as the 2006 Grand Final between the Broncos and the Storm. The right-hand side for the Rabbitohs. Campbell Graham's away here. He gets it off to Jackson Paulo. Jackson Paulo kicks it back on 4 tackle. Probably the wrong decision there. Not a bad kick if it bounces right, but no, Cleary's back. And how good's that? Defensively from Cleary. And he gets away from the... No, Burgess there with a good tackle. But Cleary being back there was very, very smart. Very, very smart there. Thank you very much for tuning into the stream here still, Jaden Harrison. You're a legend, my guy. Second tackle here for the Panthers. Keep crying, baby. Ooh, second tackle right-hand side. And it's going to be 20 metres out here. 25 metres out here from their own line. Max speed. Stephen Crichton, 33.8 today. Liam Martin, 32.8. And Matt Burton, 32. Geez, Liam Martin, second max speed today for the Panthers. Wowee. So it's going to be 4 tackle here. That's not one team, actually. That's the entire game. Jeez. So all 3 of them have been Panthers. Isaiah Yeo here into the attack and half. 5th tackle. 7.5 minutes to go here, guys. It's going to be Nathan Cleary with the ball, and up it goes here. Big kick again. His kicking game has been unreal today. And it goes straight to Johnston, who brings his ball back out here to the 20. It's still only 6 points. He gets off to Blake Taff. Taff's away here. Taff's away. No, he's taken down at 35 right now. The Rabbitohs are not done yet here, guys. The Rabbitohs are not done yet. Jack Lewis says Nathan can go on to be one of the greatest players ever, for sure. The best halfback I've ever seen. Yeah, but Dane Gagai, though. Dane Gagai. Oh, taken down to the halfway line. He's still going here, Dane Gagai. He's 45 metres out here. Second tackle. Here come the Rabbitohs right now. Here come the Rabbitohs, right-hand side to Tom Burgess. Burgess here. He's 35 metres out. He gets off to Damian Cook. Cook here. Cookie at the 30, at the 25. He stays back on the inside. Tommy Burgess. It's going to be back by Gagai. Gagai to Reynolds. Second tackle here. The Rabbitohs are pushing. Right-hand side here. Here it comes. It gets off to Jaden Sewer. And Sewer taken down here 25 metres out right now. That's not a good play. The ball has a penalty to the Rabbitohs. And this is scary right now. Okay, the Rabbitohs. This is finals footy, baby. We honestly could be... This could be the greatest grand final of all time if they score a try here and send us to extra time, because this has been great for the full 80. There has not been a dull moment in this entire game so far. Oh my God. Nelson says, you're actually really good at casting. We're living in the UK at the moment and don't have access to the game. Appreciate you, my dude. We stream literally every game here, man. We do all different sports too. But first tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They're 15 metres out, 10 metres out, 5 metres out. There's 6 minutes to go here at the game, guys. Oh my goodness me. It's second tackle right now. Damian Cook, left-hand side. Gets it off to Cody Walker. Cody Walker gets it off Dane Gagai. Gagai! Try time for the Rabbitohs. Try time for the Rabbitohs. Try time for the Rabbitohs. Try time for the Rabbitohs in the corner. Try time for the Rabbitohs. It's going to be 14-12 here with the kick to come. Try time for the Rabbitohs. Try time for the Rabbitohs in the corner. Oh my goodness me. Try time for the Rabbitohs. Now, can Reynolds get the kick from the wing? Oh my God. This is what dreams are made of here. The Rabbitohs have scored on the left-hand side. Is 14-12 here with a kick to come. 5.5 minutes to go. Cody Walker, he spreads it out to Gagai. Gagai gets it off, and Alex Johnston, the man, the machine, he puts it down, and Ken Reynolds kicked this one here. Walker makes up for his poor passing before with some great passing here. And now it is huge pressure here for Reynolds from literally on the wing. This is what dreams are made of. When you're a kid, you think about moments like this, man. You think about moments like this. Now, can they handle the pressure? Can they keep the pressure up right now? My goodness me, what a grand final, regardless of the result. This grand final has been incredible. I think Cody Walker gets the Clive Churchill for the Rabbitohs, and I think Cleary gets the Clive Churchill for the Panthers. Whoever wins will get it. To be honest with you, even if the Rabbitohs won, you could even argue still the Panthers, to be completely honest with you. But, if the Rabbitohs won, you could even still argue Cleary, he's been that good. But overall, you'd probably be assuming the Cody Walker will be getting the Clark Churchill. But here we go. 4.5 minutes to go here of the game. This grand final is incredible. Adam Reynolds here. Can he slap it through from the left-hand side? Can he get it? This is to tie the game up and potentially send it to field goals and extra time. Adam Reynolds here, the highest point scorer in Rabbitohs history. Remember the Broncos next here. Reynolds will... He's missed it! He's missed it! He's missed it. The Rabbitohs are losing 14-12 right now. That is huge. He has missed the kick. The Rabbitohs have missed the kick. And with 4 minutes to go here, the Panthers lead by 2 points. They're going to kick this one as deep as they possibly can right now. They're going to kick this one all the way down the back. And they're going to force this one all the way back into the line here for the Rabbitohs. Who's going to win from here on out, guys? Let us know in the chat right now who you think is going to win, Panthers, or do you think it's going to be the Rabbitohs right now? Zampai says, I feel for South. Thongvo says, top 3 NRL Grand Finals. Sammy Suze says, knew exactly who was winning with all the cheering from my neighbours. This game is definitely thrilling like the New Zealand-South Africa Union match last night. That was thrilling last night, and this is incredible right now. So 4.5 minutes to go here between the Panthers and the Rabbitohs. Man, honestly, this is just so incredible, and at least we've seen a very, very good game for the neutral, and an incredibly tense game for either of these two teams. But the Panthers kick it off here, and they're going to be 10 metres out, 5 metres out. And it's going to be Rabbitohs who bring this ball out here. Oh my God, they're going to risk it. Benji Marshall, don't be doing that, my guy. But Benji Marshall is on the field. This is huge. Cody Walker gets it back to Benji Marshall. And it's going to be Dane Gagai who brings the ball out to the 20. BKRmy kick out. Oh my God, that's a high tackle penalty, arguably. No, they're not going to call it as a high tackle penalty. I would have argued that, though. Dane Gagai's going to get up slowly here. I would definitely say that's a penalty there, to be honest with you. They're probably going to check this. And this could be a high tackle here. This could be a high tackle here, to be completely honest with you. Not too sure. This could be a penalty. The Rabbitohs could be huge if it is. And it's soft, but it's probably going to be giving it a penalty there. But it's soft. I really don't think it should be a penalty, but it could be a penalty. I don't think it should be, but it does make contact with the head. You could argue penalty, you could argue no penalty. I really don't mind if it's not a penalty here. I don't think that should be a penalty. And I think Dane Gagai is deliberately trying to get this penalty here. I don't think there's a penalty, but it probably is going to be given a penalty. No, they're not going to give a penalty. I would agree with this call. Tackle 2 here. Tackle 2. So 4 minutes to go here of the grand final here, guys. 4 minutes to go of the grand final. Second tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They're 20 metres out. How much would you be spewing right now if you were one of the ones who lost out on their ticket because old mate buddy Anastasia, decided to say, you know what, you can't go to this game for the 25%. That is absolutely outrageous. I'd be fuming if that was me. Dane Gagai will return to the Knights of 2022. Yeah, Gagai goes. Reynolds goes to the Broncos. Everyone's going from the Rabbitohs. It's going to be interesting. See what they do. Jet Towers, I follow neither of these teams, yet my heart is racing a million miles an hour. That tells you it's a great match, absolutely. I just don't think that this is a penalty here. I just disagree that that's a penalty if they call it as a penalty. If they don't call it as a penalty, I agree with it. Yeah, I agree with that. So Rabbitohs here with the ball 20 minutes out. Still a big chance here for the Rabbitohs to go the length. There's still 4 minutes to go here of the game. It's third tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They're 25 minutes out. Left-hand side, Benji Marshall. Benji. Oh, it's going to be a knock on here for the Panthers. It's going to be a set restart here. 6 again here for the Rabbitohs. Cameron Murray here. He offloads the ball. Oh, that's going to be a knock on here from Fisher Harris. Very, very lucky there for the Rabbitohs. You don't need to be doing that right now. But it's going to be a drop here from the Panthers. And the Rabbitohs are going to be in with an opportunity here. They're going to be in with an opportunity right now. 3.5 minutes to go here. The Rabbitohs are going to have a great opportunity right now. Knock on against the Panthers here against Fisher Harris. There's definitely a knock on here again. Oh, that's actually a forward pass there from Benji that just didn't get called. That was actually a forward pass from Benji that didn't get called. Jetel says that's costly. That's actually a madness. I actually think that was a forward pass from Benji that didn't get called and got called a knock-on from the... Oh, my God. Rabbitohs nearly dropped that ball there from the scrum. But alrighty, it's going to be Rabbitohs with the ball here at the 40. They roll this ball back. Damian Cook has it off to Burgess. Burgess here at the 50. Second tackle right now. This has got to be a two... Are they going to look for a two-point field goal? Are they going to look for a two-point field goal? Cody Walker back onto the inside here. The Rabbitohs away! The Rabbitohs away! It's going to be Cameron Murray here. Oh, my God. They're 25 minutes out here. Third tackle right now. The Rabbitohs here with the ball. It's going to be Damian Cook left-hand side here. Here's a big chance for the Rabbitohs. They could steal the game in the dying seconds. Cody Walker, I think he's throwing the ball over the sideline, or is it touch off the Panthers? It's going to be touch off the Panthers. Oh, set restart here for the Rabbitohs. It's going to be set restart here for the Rabbitohs. He's thrown it out, but the Panthers apparently have touched this ball. They're going to check this one. Oh my goodness me. This is insane. He's given it to Penrith here. He's given it to Penrith. Oh, you could... I think Tyrone May gets, or Nathan Cleary gets a touch on this, to be honest with you. Oh, maybe not, actually. I might have got him on the arm. This might be a good call here. This might be a really good call here from the referee. Oh, Tom Burgess. My God, be careful, mate. Be careful. This is amazing, this grand final. Edwards here brings this ball out to the 20. Second tackle here. This is 2016 all over again. This is a 2015 kind of finish with the kind of game we saw in 2016. Just incredible. Third tackle here. 14-12 to the Panthers. 2 minutes to go here. Third tackle. Liam Martin. Oh, taken down to the 30 right now. Rolls this ball back here. Gives it off to Appy Kottasau. Kottasau gets it off to Dylan Edwards, and Edwards gets it to the 40. Fifth tackle here. Cleary's going to whack this one as deep as he possibly can right now. Fifth tackle here. Appy Kottasau, right-hand side. Cleary, he whacks it down as far as he possibly can, and it's going to be 15 metres out. He gets the safety, but here we go. This is their set. This is their big set right now. The Rabbitohs need to score, whether it's a two-pointer, whether it's a two-point field goal they go for. They actually could be within range here for a two. Well, they might get to the two-point field goal area. They may dead set get to the two-point field goal area here, the Rabbitohs, because I don't think they're going to go the 60, the 70. But then again, they made a great run there through Cameron Murray. Right-hand side here, Jackson Paulo. Not a good run there. Need a lot more than that right now. Third tackle. They need to get to at least 35 metres out so they can pass it back to Adam Reynolds, who'll go for the field goal, the two-point field goal to tie this bad boy up right now. Benji Marshall, left-hand side. Reynolds gets it off. Cody Walker. Walker taken down at the halfway point. They need to make about 10, 15 metres off this tackle here and then go for the two-pointer. Right-hand side to Reynolds. Reynolds was looking for a field goal there, but it's going to be Tavita Totola here. They're going to go for the two-point field goal here. They're going to go for the two-point field goal right now. 40 seconds to go. 50 seconds to go. He gets up to Reynolds. Reynolds here from 40 out for the two-pointer. I think the Panthers have just won the grand final. I think the Panthers have just won the grand final here. I'm pretty certain the Panthers have just won the grand final. Reynolds did not kick it. It's 43 seconds to go here. The Rabbitohs will need to force the Panthers to drop this ball here. The Rabbitohs will need to force the Panthers to drop this ball here. Otherwise, it is game over and the Penrith Panthers will win the premiership for the first time in 18 years. The first time since 2003. I think Wayne Bennett knows it's all over here. He's seen enough here, Wayne Bennett. He's seen enough. I think he knows it's all over. Crichton here. He brings the ball out to the 25. It looks like the Panthers have it won here, guys, unless there's a mistake. Unless there's a Roosters-Tigers-esque mistake of 2011, 10, whatever it was. The Panthers look like they've won the premiership. Left-hand side they go, and it's going to be a massive hit. Brian To'o just holds the ball for his life right now. It's first tackle. It was a 7-tackle set. There's no way that the tackles run out. Edwards just goes straight to the ground there. Second tackle here for the Panthers. It's going to be Appy Kottasau here. Edwards to Kottasau. 13, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh no, 4 seconds to go here still. Viliami Kikau rolls the ball back. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. The Penrith Panthers have won the grand final for 2021. The Penrith Panthers have won the grand final for 2021. What a game. What a performance. Nathan Cleary, take a bow. Penrith Panthers, take a bow. Just awesome seeing the scenes right now as the Panthers boys, they all get around each other. Just remember how bad this club was 8 years ago, man. Just remember. Gus Gould just changing this team around, man. Remember the shit that they went through to get to this stage. Just remember how far this club has come in such a small frame. When Gus Gould went there and changed that club around, the Panthers realistically have been the best team of the last 2 years. Unfortunately, choked the grand final at the Storm last year, but this year they get the job done for the first time in 18 years, and we do see a fresh winner of the grand final in 2021. Big Bubba says Panthers win the grand final is as bad as Storm winning it. No, it's not. P.S. Jamie says, yes, thank you, Panthers, from a Chooks fan. Danger Islander says, nice one, Penrith. Sensor says, no one deserves it more, in my opinion. I agree. Nick Frey, I called the Panthers pre-season. I said the Panthers, I've had the greatest tipping of the final series. One game wrong, and it was because the Titans didn't throw the ball 2 meters out. My goodness me. Timmy Camacho says Reynolds had a lackluster game. Great game of both teams. Nathan Cleary absolutely should be getting. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to wait for the Clive Churchill to be announced, guys. We're going to sit here for a while. Just incredible, man. Just incredible. The Penrith Panthers are the premiers in 2021, and look, it's sad, man. I hate watching people cry, man. It's sad there for the Rabbitohs, who obviously all the young lads in the ground, they'll feel the pain of what it means to be a supporter, man. I was like this 4 weeks ago with the Titans, and I'm like it every year. But look, it's tough here for Rabbitohs fans. Obviously, this was their last real opportunity. At the moment, realistically, because Wayne Bennett's gone, Reynolds gone, Gagai's gone, Danga, a lot of players are gone, man, but you just can't get over how good the Panthers have been, man. They have been the better team this year. They have been the best team of the season, and, it's just, I called this pre-season. I told you guys the Panthers would win. Everyone didn't believe me. Everyone said I was crazy, man. But this is what happens. Ashley Ellison says Cody Walker, Clive Churchill. No way. This has to go to Nathan Cleary. Nathan Cleary absolutely has been the Clive Churchill here. He was the best player of the game. In my personal opinion, he forced 5 or 6 dropouts. He was just incredible in regards to his ball play. No, I would definitely be giving Nathan Cleary the Clive Churchill here. Declan Smith, but they got Milford. Surely they win next year. Guys, this is absolutely gut-wrenching. Yeah, it would be, mate. It would be. I understand, mate. I understand, and this is why, guys, do remember when you're talking about this game right now that obviously, yeah, look, the Rabbitohs have won. Actually, you know what? Let's do a poll here and see who you guys think will win the the Clive Churchill. Big Bubba says Cleary undeserved Clive Churchill. Give it to Nichols. No, Cleary absolutely is the deserved Clive Churchill here. Luke to Tenzini says appreciate your live stream. Appreciate you, dude. Who wins the Clive Churchill? Who wins the Clive Churchill? Nathan Cleary. I'll go Cody Walker. I'll say maybe Brian To'o, but I don't think he'd win it because he's a winger. And who would be another one that you could be thinking about here? Brian To'o and who would be? I'd say Kalol Matangi. No, I don't know. From the Panthers, maybe. I don't think he gets it, but realistically, it's between Cleary Walker. I'll put it at the poll in the chat, guys. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. We're going to kick back here. We're going to kick back here and wait for the Clive Churchill to be announced. And Ivan Cleary has had the ice poured over his head. Jacob Toby says the Rabbitohs a chance next year. Not for me, man. Zacko21 says they had to win, or else the premiership window would close the Panthers. No, it wouldn't have. It would not have closed the Panthers. They are still in with a shout next year too. They've still got Cleary. They've still got a very young team, man. A very young team. Danny says Kickow. Kickow should have actually probably been named there over Yole, but I would definitely say that Nathan Cleary should be the guy here. I would definitely say Nathan Cleary should be the winner. Jack Thompson, I feel bad for South Sydney fans. Yeah, absolutely, man. It'd be heartbreaking. It'd be heartbreaking there for the Rabbitohs fans, but this is what this is the risk you take when you become a sport fan, man. This is the risk you take. You take the risk right now of you're either going to be the happiest man on the planet with a win, or you're going to be the most sad man on the planet with a loss. PS Jamming says, as a Chooks fan, I tipped the Panthers to win the grand final at the start of the season. Just won $137 from $50. I knew after that loss last year they'd take that drive. I said the exact same thing. Gibbo says the bunker is the gayest person ever. Well, the bunker didn't do anything wrong here today, and the referees were correct in majority of their decisions. Nanise Nyanga says, I would say Nathan Cleary. Sebastian Grammer says Burton and Leota were great tonight as well. Solid performance. Actually, probably should. Burton was a good player tonight, yeah. Bert was a good player here. Rabbitohs fans, do please remain respectful. Honestly, you played a great game here tonight, and the referees did not cost you anything. Unfortunately, Reynolds having a bit of an off night cost you. The fact that Damian Cook didn't really stand up tonight in the hooker cost you. The fact that the Panthers were hungry after last year, man. I'd honestly, I don't know. I just think the Panthers were too good tonight. Sally Woods, how would you rate the game compared to other grand finals? I would say it's on par with the 2016 NRL Grand Final between the Sharks and the Storm. I would say that it's probably on a scale. I don't know. 2016 was very good. 2014 was pretty fun to watch. 2019 was great. I think the two great grand finals for me that I've watched, three actually, would be one being that Sharks Storm grand final in 2016, this grand final here in 2021 between the Panthers and Rabbitohs, and then 2006 with the Broncos and the Melbourne Storm when it was Broncos 15-8 there. Those three grand finals I absolutely loved. Jay Hayes says, Gibbo, that's what the bunker says about you. Danny says, got to feel bad for Reynolds. He missed the conversion and field goal. Yeah, I know that conversion was the big one there from the left-hand side. That conversion was the one. Gibbo, he's crying. Like, man, I don't feel sorry for Rabbitohs fans who are like you, Gibbo. Like, if you're going to be that up, like, man, I understand you're upset, but the bunker did nothing wrong here. The referees did nothing wrong here. There was no controversial about this. This was a great game. Just take the L like a big man, bro. Just understand, like, you can be back next year. You've won 21 or 22 grand finals in your history. You know, the Panthers have won, I think, 3 or 2. This could be their third, maybe. But there's no way you can. The bunker has done nothing wrong here. Peter Jemmy says, I'll be honest, if South had more ball than Panthers 20, I think South might have won. If, should have, could have, would have, didn't. You know, it doesn't make sense, that comment. Mr. D Book says, Reynolds will be in next year's grand final anyway. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Asher says, BK Reynolds will get Clive Churchill. Troll. Jacob Tovey says, I Storm a chance next year. Storm a chance every year, Jacob. Storm a chance every single year. Jack says the bunker's a dog shit, but not tonight. Yeah, the bunker is dog shit, but yeah, not tonight, mate. It's they've been fine tonight. The referees didn't get anything realistically wrong tonight, and you know, Rabbitohs fans will call nonsense about that charge down call being not a charge down, and I believe that was the absolute correct call. To be completely honest with you, there was nothing wrong with that call. He didn't play the ball. He was going for the tackle, and the ball hit his hand as he was going for the tackle, and that's not being played. A charge down is completely different to when you're getting the ball part. It's the right call. Big Bopper says Bulldogs would have beat Panthers easy, silly Rabbitohs. Yeah, fair enough. Pro Cons Hob says up the Penrith, getting around the pennies. Casey Berry says, I think next year it'll either Panthers versus Storm or Panthers versus Roosters. Wow, way too early for that shit. And secondly, there's a couple of other teams that definitely will be around that point next year. So I guess obviously you can start talking about next year now, but overall, it's very early. Golden Holden says, in my opinion, 2016 was much better. That's because you're a Sharks fan, Golden Holden. Even says, what a game. I'm so happy right now. Clarence says, well done, Panthers. Best. See, like Golden Holden, we can't really listen to your opinion because you are a fan of the team that won that grand final. I'm a fan of I'm not a fan of either of those teams. Like, I don't mind the Sharks for my mum, but besides that, I'm not a fan of either of those teams, so I can tell you from a non-biased perspective. Sebastian Grammer says, the interception as well, Crichton managed to run it for an easier conversion for Cleary. Can't blame Reynolds for missing that. Absolutely. You know, Crichton, that was the play, man. I think Burton's play was unbelievable, but Crichton's play was the game winner. That was the game winner by, getting that intercept, breaking through over the line and scoring the try under the post. Jacob Toby says, I know it's early, but what teams could be top 4? Could be top 4 next year? Okay, could be top 4. I'm going to name more than 4 teams. The Storm, the Panthers, the Roosters, I guess the Eels, the Rabbitohs, the Titans could genuinely be there. The Manly Sea Eagles, absolutely. I think that's about it, realistically. That's about it. Sammy Sue says, game overall was as good as New Zealand South Africa last night and exceeded expectations. Well done to the Panthers on the thrilling finish. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely, it was a thrilling finish. We're just waiting around here to see the Clive Churchill and see who wins it, and then I will jump off here because I will be getting up very early for the NFL streams tomorrow. Big Bubba says, season over, now time to get plastered and wake up when next season starts. Well, Big Bubba, we stream plenty here, man. We've got an NRL content. We got NRL content every single Wednesday, 5 p.m, guys. Last week, you saw the best ever Melbourne Storm team that I created alongside the Rugby League Guru. It's a 1v1 draft where we take our best players, and if one player gets selected, the other person can't select them. So the Melbourne Storm was done on Thursday. You can check that video out now. I don't even know what just happened, to be honest with you. I don't know. I think someone just knocked on the window. I'm not too sure. But, yeah, look, what's it called? It's really strange. Not too sure. But, yeah, on Wednesday, the Knights will come out. So you can check that one out. Patrick Nairn says, what will you be streaming, vlogging in the off-season? Literally all sports, man. We've got NFL. We've got NBA. We've got the Premier League. We've got Rugby Union. We've got some massive international rugby games coming up between Australia and Japan. Obviously, the All Blacks in their games against the European teams as well. It's going to be crazy. Postman Pat says, hey, mate, as a Welsh Rugby Union fan, that was a great game. Unlucky Rabbitohs, I was going for them, but well played, Panthers. You guys were amazing. Yanni Rabbitoh says, wow, what a game. Jay Hayes says, do you have a black and white? I don't even know what's going on there. Big Bubba says, I will actually go have a watch. Fraser Clark says, who wins it next year? I don't know, man. Tough to call this early, to be honest with you, mate. Very tough to be calling it this early. Like off the back, you immediately want to think about, off the back of this, you immediately want to think the Panthers because of how good they were. But, the Storm will be there. If Manly can be a bit more consistent, then they'll be there. There's a lot of opportunities for a lot of teams next year. You never know. You never know what's going to happen next year, to be completely honest with you, man. It's a tough one to call. Tough one to call this early. Yanni Member says, that's the season done. It is the season done, mate. Cateray says, yo, great game. Sammy Sue says, had the Bunnies tied at the game going into extra time would have been very interesting. Damian McCorriston says, who's your NFL team? I'm unfortunately a Detroit Lions fan, bro, but I stream every game, man. It doesn't really matter. I'm unfortunately a Detroit Lions fan. Postman passes, yeah, he was going Panthers. He was so happy and he's rubbing it in. Yeah, well, Panthers fans will be very happy right now, very happy, and obviously their arrogance at the beginning of the year, they will get, I guess, rewarded, but overall they deserve this grand final, man. Creamer says, missed the game, how good was it? No, there's no way you missed the game. There's no way you missed the game. If I'm going to make an outrageously early prediction for Fraser Clark, I'm going to go with the... Oh, geez, it's tough right now thinking... It's tough thinking about who could win it in 2022, to be honest with you. Honestly, I'll go back and say I'll go with a very early prediction here and say that I could say the Rabbitohs are losing a lot of players next year. Panthers are going to be there still. Storm are going to be there. Manly will be there. I honestly think it could go back to the Storm, to be honest with you. But I'm not even looking at it realistically. I'll take the Storm, though. Lord Zachary says, I saw this poor South Sydney kid crying on TV, so slack. Yeah, I know, it's unfortunate, man. Kato Ray says, what are you watching the game on? I'm watching it on Channel 9. Watching it on Channel 9 as I wait here for as the Clive Churchill's about to get announced. Mr. D-Book says, Broncos, did you say BKR for 2022? Absolutely not. They're not even going to make the top 8. David Kahn says, after 18 years, it's coming home. It is David Kahn, and the Panthers did win. I did call it pre-season. I did call it before the game. I wasn't on the hype train of the Rabbitohs that everyone kept seemingly getting up on. And I was right. And I was right this entire finals season. I was right for the entire bloody finals. I got one tip wrong, and that was the Titans, and that was simply because they couldn't throw the ball on the 80th minute to David Pavetta, because I would have tipped Manly against the Titans the following week. Toxic Mafia says, the Rabbitohs fans are going to cancel the refs after this game. Well, there's nothing wrong with the referees, so I don't really give a shit what the Rabbitohs fans say or do, to be honest with you. I don't really care because there's nothing wrong with the referees in this game. Jacob Toby says, Roosters, if they have less injuries? No. Roosters, I don't think they're going to win it. Like, I think people are overrating at this point in regards to the players out in regards to next year, because obviously they had a lot of retirements too, not just players injured, but retirements. So you go and have a look at the fact that there's not going to be any Brett Morris, not going to be any Josh Morris, there's not going to be a Cordner, there's not going to be a Jake Friend. They've not really got the greatest, I guess. I don't think they've got the greatest team next year, but they're still going to be a top 4 team. Top 6 team at the very least. Jack Rabbit says, glory, glory. Yeah, look, congratulations, man. You had a good game, but unfortunately, the Panthers were just too good here today. Dark Sandwich Boys, it's funny how last year the Storm was second place and won the grand final. This year the Panthers finished second and won. Yeah, well, usually you don't actually necessarily see the first team win, man. David Travis is probably Storm in 2022, yeah, but you're always going to say that. Look, let's go to the Titans, mate. Let's just back in the Titans. Sebastian Grammer says, for next season, honestly, I just want the Titans again to play. I was fortunate we'll decide it from there. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Jack Rabbit says, dogs up there next year. Broccolo Weeb says, to propose. Dogs are shocking. Broccolo Weeb says, to propose. Yeah, he did. He proposed to his wife. Good on him, man. Congratulations. Leeway Adams says Benji should have taken the kick. Benji, the bench. Unfortunately, he's not about that life anymore, man. But, Adam Reynolds, I remember when I was at a preliminary semi-final between the Rabbitohs and the Dragons, and obviously he kicked 3 field goals in that game. So, yeah, no, I would say that he was the right man to take the kick, but unfortunately it just didn't work out this one time. Just didn't work out. Ashia Houghton says, GT, boys, up the Rabbitohs. Yeah, good stuff, man. Congratulations. You made it all the way here when no one believed in you guys. No one believed in you except for me. Keenan Bracewell says, says that was such a good game. All right, here we go. Let's hear the Clive Churchill. It should be Cleary. It really should be Cleary. So 60% have voted for Nathan Cleary. 21% Cody Walker, 30% Bryant O, 6% Isaiah. Don't forget, guys, if you're new here, hit that thumbs up button and obviously subscribe if you're new. Jay Hayes says, don't get married, it's a trap. Fair enough, mate. Lachlan Booth says, hey, BKR, and South can't blame the rest for this. Lost all their points, came on the back of penalties tonight. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, well, Cody Walker, maybe not. Cody Walker's try was very nice. Postman passes, BKR's a Rabbitohs fan. The ref was great. The ref was fine, man. The ref was fine. You know, there's nothing wrong with Rabbitohs fans in general. There's obviously some fans won't be able to accept the loss, to be honest with you. They won't be able to accept it. But Clive Churchill medal will go to from the Panthers. Will be Clive Churchill is going to be Nathan Cleary. Nathan Cleary will win the Clive Churchill. That is the correct call there. Nathan Cleary will officially win the Clive Churchill. Congratulations to the man. That is a deserved win there. He had a fantastic game, an unbelievable game there for the Panthers. Good on you, Crichton, getting around Samoa there with the flag. Just awesome to witness this right now. I will stick around for the entire ceremony here, guys. Postman passes Justin Sunderland Warriors for the win. Dasmate says Nathan Cleary. So, guys, the winner of the Clive Churchill is Nathan Cleary. Now, I'm going to change this poll. We're going to put a poll in for next year. Who you think is the best chance of winning the premiership next year? Cleary, Clive Churchill medalist. What a year. So close to winning the Dally M. He could have had a perfect year here. New South Wales, everything. And obviously Australia got postponed, but the World Cup to next year. Who will win in 2022? It'll be either this team. Good on you, Nathan Cleary. He's so excited. It's good to see. Or this team. Okay, there's 4 options here, guys, in the chat. Who will win in 2022, guys? Go and vote in the poll. Justin Sutherland says GG's. Mr. D. Boo says Bill Burr has a good piece on getting married. Here you go. Leeway Adams says Nathan's father would be proud. Yeah, well, he's the coach, so he would definitely be proud. David Trav says 3 a.m. comes quick, man. 4 a.m. is when the NFL games are on. Jack Rabbit says Cowboys and Roosters was a real robbery. Cowboys and Roosters? What's that about? Postman passes Justin Sunderland Warriors for the win. Why are we talking about Warriors again? Sammy Souza says, it sure was like the All Blacks game last night. How good was that game last night, though? This game, that game. We've had a great weekend of sport here. A great weekend of sport. Dark Sandwich says, nice poll. Well, it's the official poll, mate. Dasmate says, does Gold Coast mean the Suns? Absolutely goddamn not, mate. Absolutely goddamn not. Declan Smith says, let's be honest, Cowboys and Bulldogs final 2022. So Reynolds is talking right now. Did he win a trophy? Did he win something? Did he win something, or is it just because he's Reynolds? Did Reynolds win something? Did I miss it? Sebastian Gomez says, congratulations to Nathan Cleary, fabulous leader. Absolutely, guy. Absolutely. Don't forget, guys, if you obviously do support the channel, I do appreciate it if you could become a $5 member. Legend, my guys. It doesn't matter whether you can or cannot, but I do really appreciate it. Leeway Adams says, the pinned comment in the chat for that one. Leeway Adams says, Roosters or Panthers. Jax is not voting. It doesn't matter whether you vote or not, mate. There's already been people who have voted, so I win. I won if there was one person who voted, and guess what? There's more than one person who's voted. There has been 24 votes, mate, so I won 24 times ago. Thank you. Thank you very much. I like it. Unlucky, mate. Unlucky. Fraser Clark says, why is it on the Gold Coast Titans? It'll be Storm, mate. No. Look at the poll, mate. It's not my poll. Don't shoot the messenger, mate. Don't shoot the messenger. James Boned says, would have been different if Latrell played. Disagree. Caterade says, bullshit. That will not happen next year. Cowboys vs Bulldogs Grand Final. He's joking, mate. Scotty Sattler here. Scotty Sattler will be coming onto the field and onto the stage. Danny says, I just heard the words Grand Final are code for wooden spoon. Well, the Panthers did just win the wooden spoon then. Congratulations, Danny. Keenan Bracewell says Dragons Broncos Grand Final 2022. That's a typical Dragons fan kind of thought process, though. That's why they're trying so hard to avoid the winning of the Grand Final. Sammy Sue says Melbourne will win next year. Now fight me. Don't think so, mate. I don't think so, mate. Corbin Blackett says Warriors to win next year, 100-0. Well, with Brandon Smith coming to the Titans, you know, hello. They're just welcoming up the Panthers here to receive their trophies. How good's Bryant O'Bean from St. Mary's Saints? Matt Burton from St. John's Dubbo. Jerome Luai from St. Mary's Saints. Nathan Cleary from Brothers Penrith. God says, I wasn't even crying until Adam Reynolds got on stage. Moses Leota, St. Mary's Saints. Jeez, a lot of St. Mary's Saints here for the Panthers. Appy Cottasau, something Bears. Come to the lads, if Latrell was playing Rabbits win easy. Disagree. Mosley Otis, St. Mary's Say. Jeez, a lot of them. James Fisher Harris, Windsor Wolves. William McKickau, Western Vikings. Kurt Capewell. I have no idea. Junior Rugby League Club. Tyrone May. Charleville Junior Rugby League Club. Clarence says Warriors win 2022. Warriors, buddy, you wish them, mate. Asher Halton says, wait, is New Zealand the Wooden Spoon final? Pretty much. Scott Sorensen, Cronulla Carringbar Sharks, good on him, man. Minchinbury Jets, Spencer Liniu, Liam Martin, Tamora Dragons, and last but not least, their co-captain, Isaiah Yo, St. John's Dabo. Good on him, man. What a man, what a captain, and they will be about to receive the trophy here. How good is this? This is really cool to watch the Panthers win this grand final, to be honest with you. Caterade says Cleary. Yeah, Cleary won the Club Churchill, Corn Blackett. Cleary won the Club Churchill. Great to see the Queens. Like, obviously, yeah, look, they're booing the Queensland government. The fans in the crowd are booing the Queensland government because he just thanked them for obviously keeping it alive. And it's good, obviously, in regards to the Queensland government for keeping this competition alive this year and allowing all the games to happen there, because otherwise we might not have gotten a game. Sashin Kelson says, I wonder if my Warriors will ever feel success like this. Yeah, I feel the same about the Titans, mate, but one day. But ever's a long time, mate. Ever's a long time, but you got to remember that nothing's ever guaranteed. Winning a grand final is never guaranteed. Cameron Ladd says, Nathan Cleary deserved the Churchill, but I think Jared Sutton wasn't a great ref. Well, you're a Rabbitohs fan because Jared Sutton was fine. There was nothing wrong with the referee tonight. And Nathan Cleary absolutely deserved the Club Churchill. You're spot on. Postman Pat says, BKR, I bet on a wine bottle it will be Storm vs Panthers next year. Well, you're going to have to remind me of that one next year, but I doubt it. I disagree. It's obviously what you're thinking of this year, but next year will be a different story. Something says, unsurprising with the Warriors being wooden spooned occasionally. Yeah, but here we go, guys. The Panthers to lift the trophy to be announced as the grand final winners of 2021. The 2021 grand final premiers is the Penrith Panthers, and there we go, guys. They have lifted the trophy. And that is it would be so awesome to see your team do that, man. The scenes, man. Like, that would be so awesome to see your team win. Like, congratulations, Panthers. This is a moment you really should savor this moment because it's never guaranteed. You're never guaranteed to win a trophy. You're never guaranteed to win a premiership. You're never guaranteed nothing until you do it. And it's just a fantastic moment to see the Panthers lift this. But, guys, that is all up for 2021, the NRL Grand Final. We're finished here. No more NRL content, realistically. Well, we will do NRL every Wednesday at 5 p.m, but overall, man, the NRL season's finished. No more streams every week. Obviously, we will be doing rugby union streams. We will be doing NFL streams, NBA streams, Premier League streams. We've got big games tomorrow in the NFL, actually. So hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. Thank you very much for tuning into all the NRL games this year. Please do continue supporting the content throughout the off-season because we do still post very, very regularly, very, a lot. Basically, we do stream quite frequently, so I do appreciate your support as usual, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Also, don't forget, on Wednesday, the Newcastle Knights NRL draft alongside Tommy Casher will be coming out at 5 p.m, but Jaden Harrison said, bye, you vlog. This guy has literally been watching the entire stream, telling me to show the game, and he's still here. The entire stream, this man has been here telling me to show the game because I'm a vlog, and yet he's literally still here. Oh man, thank you very much for supporting the content, brother. But alright, guys, jumping off. I'll see you tomorrow for the NFL, and I appreciate you as always. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Congratulations, Panthers. See ya.